We're not even fucking live yet. Are you kidding? You people are crazy. Hello? Hello? Oh, you can't see me properly, hang on. It ain't a Stoic stream without the skill issue, am I right? How's everybody doing? Are you doing okay?
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. Thank you for the bits. Right off the bat, Dio, I appreciate that. Welcome in, Felicity. Welcome in, Max. Welcome in, Catherine. Welcome in, Shark. Good to see you. In fact, VIP Shark. Tank Agito. No, I have added Shark Tank Agito as a VIP of this channel. Fuck yeah. Hey, Stoic, guess what? Chicken butt. Felicity is a super neat bird person. And I think that they're the best. I think that they're great. I love the sound of their voice. I love it when they stream. I look forward to seeing them stream the next time. Hey, Stoic, check this out. No. Welcome in, Queen. Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, some Axel. Welcome in, Callisto and Keith. Good to see you. And Max Forge VT, are you here? Is that Jade? Is that Jade behind me? Look at that. It's McFucking Jade. Can you see them? You can see them. You can come over here. Don't go too far that way. You will die. This is a bad place. This is not a nice place. You can sit right by me. You can get weird. Come on, just get weird with me. I still need to stream. I feel that. Me too. Can I compliment you? Absolutely. You should compliment Felicity. Felicity deserves all of it. Huh? Wait, I'm VIP? Yeah, I like the cut of your jib. Your jib cut is really good. How is everybody doing? How are you? Today's gonna be a bit of a weird one. Weird in a good way, I hope. Thank you for flipping me over. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're gonna be doing about, well, up to 2 hours of Stoicism Stream, which means I'm going to be talking at you and with you about things, and things may help you, things may be nice to listen to while you're vibing and doing other stuff in the background. Hopefully, and this is totally fucking me up. I can't do with Dark World by Game Chops right now. I need to get right into the Soulsborne soundtrack. There we go. Perfect. I need to be sad. I need sadness. Are you fisting? Let's go then. Fists up. Commenting me activates my fight or flight and I don't fly. What do you mean you don't fly? You're a bird person. Unless you're the type of bird that can fly, which makes total sense. Makes total sense to me. So we're gonna talk for about 2 hours. I'm gonna give you a breakdown in just a moment. Also, welcome in, Mr. Creepypasta. Good to see you. Final Fantasy 11, that's still open. Yes, in multiple ways. So we are on the Horizon 11 private server, which is, interestingly, perhaps to some of us, is where I originally started streaming. I was a Final Fantasy 11 private server streamer exclusively until an event happened called the Clappening, and the Clappening is what caused me to become a variety streamer. Forever after that, basically. I mean, we've dabbled. We've dabbled back into Final Fantasy 11 sometimes, but the actual retail Final Fantasy 11 is still going, if you can believe that. And assuming that the suggestion given like 8 years ago is still true, then the developers are planning on keeping Final Fantasy 11 going, even adding little updates. Like they updated it like a year ago with more content, like more story content. So it's like one of those things where as long as it makes the tiniest bit of money, they're still going to do shit to it. Why the fuck are you hovering over there? Because, okay, so the reason why I'm gonna point you back towards the Aurora Borealis. The reason why is because of this. So you don't really get to see this toggle very often because it is very wide. It do be very wide. So the only way that you can really see the full thing is if I'm in the middle of the screen, for better or worse. We're gonna go back to our normal positions and everything once we swap over to Cronos, the New Dawn, Part 4, which is gonna happen probably within the next like hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. Complimenting me, I already read that. Also, Stoic, how dare you shout me out? Double dare you? Stoic, why the fuck are you hovering over there? I honestly want to try 11. It seems cool. It is, yes. My recommendation to you is that if you are interested in Final Fantasy XI's story, then play retail. If you are interested in the ball-crushing experience that was Final Fantasy XI circa 2007, then you should play on the Horizon 11 private server. The Horizon 11 private server is still extremely populated, and I love it for that. There's like 1,500 people playing right now. The developers are great. The community is great. And honestly, I'm totally content here. I'm just waiting, honestly, to become at least a partial Final Fantasy XI streamer again, because they're going to be working on and re-releasing Treasures of Otagon at some point, probably when they could figure out this absolutely fucking crazy system called Besieged, which maybe never. They might never be able to figure that out because they have to like reverse engineer it essentially from nothing. Why are you sad? Why are you floating in the half center? Dingus, I just explained it to you. Oh, sorry. I'm reading out of order. I have my OBS like on my main monitor, and I'm not used to seeing so much at once. Near fucking wide, 90% screen coverage, please. I could, the true wide scholar. I could do that. I could become bigger. You like this? You like this, you slut? Bro can't read the message, right? You know he can't do his own shoutouts. I could do my own shoutouts, yeah. Shout out Jane. There you go. Look at that. Amazing, incredible, fantastic. So I get to shout out command on me. I dare you. Why are you trying to goat me? Why are you trying to goad me over here? Welcome in, Max Forge VT. Max Forge VT is having a stepathon on Friday, tomorrow.
Excuse me, bitch.
Hang on. What is it? Yeah, man. It's Friday. It's Friday. His subathon is going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT, and I'm going to be there for Halo ODST at 6:45. It's 6:45. I'm going to be places. Listen, I only got a lot of shit going on. Why were you playing these nuts? You're on stream. How did you forget the time? Because I have a lot of shit going on, brother. All right, I got frickin' Buff Pup spamming my DMs on one end. I've got Grimmy fucking melting my phone with the number of calls that she's sending to me directly, and it's starting to make my wife suspicious. You know, you hear me? Got Shia Lily blowing up my text messages saying shit like, when are we collabing next? I miss you. If it's something I did, I'm sorry. And I'm like, listen, I'm not Cinder. All right, I will answer you in the order in which you are received. And she's still doing it, dude.
See this guy?
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, die. There's lots of shit going on.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Bearish upon me with these nuts. I know those guys. Yeah. Stoic won't collab with me either. Here we go. Everybody grab a number. You grab a number and tell me how I've wronged you. He hates me. No, I don't hate you. I'm just in hate with you. There's a subtle difference. Okay. I'm too big. It's too big. It's too big. Do you need to see the bottom? I feel like I'm just gonna set this to, hang on. I'm gonna change this. I don't like the look of it now. I'm gonna make myself bigger. Yeah. Move myself down. There we go. And then I can be a little bigger. Move myself right here. That's okay. Oh, this is a cute little game. I thought there was just the one Final Fantasy Online game. Welcome in, Connie VT. Shout out, Connie VT. Connie VT is a Lamia VTuber that has 7 snakes. And if I'm understanding correctly, they're also a very accomplished artist, and their model fits them perfectly. Thanks for shout out, absolutely. Welcome in, welcome in. We're doing kind of like an unorthodox stream today, so don't mind me. But we're gonna get right into it, okay? Like the other Stoicism Stream specials, on top of talking about self-up life advice strats, just general enough to apply to whatever might be bothering you today, or tomorrow, or yesterday, a little or a lot, this stream is going to double function like you, chatter, are just hanging out and drinking coffee with me, and we're talking about the way that our brains work. I use an anonymous sign-up list message site called Marshmallow that you can plug questions, comments, feedback you have about anytime, anything, in case you want to ask something, but it might be sensitive to you, or you don't want it associated with your Twitch username. It works like the advice box did in Fire Emblem Three Houses. If you do register with Marshmallow, it'll let me directly reply to you. Links are pinned at the top of Twitch chat. Can be summed up with !AMA on Twitch, that is. This link isn't going to go away after stream, so if anything comes up in mind in the future, just drop it in there, and I should be able to reply to it directly again if you signed up. I do have 7 snakes. I remember, listen, let's go, I remember things! Woo! Woo! I need a little pick-me-up. I need a little bit of, I need a little bit of dressing on my feel-good salad.
Stoic is a very good boy.
Yes, I am.
Stoic is a very good boy.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Keith.
Stoic is a very good boy.
Oh yeah,
Stoic
dude.
is a very good
that hits
boy.
different, man. That hits way harder than I thought it would.
Stoic is a very good boy.
Ooh. I do have 7 snakes, 1 corn, 1 ball python, 2 sand boas, 1 carbon python, 1 red-tailed boa, and 1 woma. Like, what's your bill food-wise? Because I don't know. I have no frame of reference for how much maintenance snakes take, if anything. Snakes are like the cats of the reptile world, right? Essentially. Keith still has whiplash from the audio clip. That sounds right. I would too. Also, thank you for the headpans, Catherine, in YouTube chat. I appreciate you. And for base covering purposes, I'm not accredited, I'm not certified, I'm not licensed anywhere to perform psychological or philosophical counseling. I can say that I know that I've helped people according to them, and anything I ever say in a Stoicism stream, I practiced or applied myself to real-world situations. There's not normally a minimum or maximum amount of time that this thing is going to run. Typically, we just keep talking until it feels like a good time to stop. We'll take a break eventually, so I can move things around and stretch and ease snack, and then around then you probably should too. We'll come back and finish off the night with part 4 of Cronos the New Dawn. I think we're about halfway through the game. I'm fucking loving it, so I'm going to be finishing it. And it seems like you guys like it too. Algorithmically, it seems to be doing pretty good. And also, thank you for that bad stroke tank. Around 100-ish of dead rats and mice. That'll do it per month. We knew you'd add it to your repertoire. I do. I have trauma. Did Keith hear it though? I need you to understand. Is it too loud? I want it to be like pitch perfect.
Stoic is a very good boy. Stoic is a very good boy.
Headpants for Keith. Handpants. Jade is an extremely good mod. One of the nicest people that I've ever met. Is extremely cute and down to earth. Is adorable coded and is inherently interesting to talk to. You butt wipe. It's gonna happen again. I'm yelling. I can't hear you. Blah blah blah. I can't hear you over the sound of your own voice calling me a good boy. A lot of what's going to come out of my mouth might feel heavy or intense. If you have any questions about anything that we go over after the stream ends and you don't mind asking me directly, you can reach out to me on Discord and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Lastly, before we actually get started, why am I doing this? Well, it's because I owe a debt. I owe this movement, the philosophy, these people from thousands of years ago for who I am, and the belief that I can actually become the type of person that I wanted to be since I was a kid through my own efforts. I owe it to people going through what I did the majority of my life, hopefully to help give them the tools they need to reclaim themselves before they feel lost or alone like I did. It is a goal to stream part-time, and if we get there full-time, so I have as many opportunities as possible to impact people that are suffering like that. If I continue helping even one person every stream, I consider it accomplishing my core goals, no matter how much or how little money flows through the channel, or whether I float 1 million followers or 1,000, and I do see the problem with the flame babies getting blocked. I'll take care of that. There we go. Welcome in, Cliff. I would like everybody to know that I noticed Cliff pop up in TikTok chat immediately. Immediately. You need to be proud of me. You need to be proud of me now. It's so important that you're proud of me for doing that. I'm trying to be cool. Me too, brother. I am too. I feel that. How is it over in TikTok chat? I'm gonna be honest with you. Setting up TikTok is hell every time. You are cool, Cliff. Now you're even cooler. What is the AMA? Oh, ask me anything. Like if you want to ask for feedback or if you want to give me feedback or advice or just say hi anonymously or via the sign up, you can click on, I'll just type in the chat, AMA. You can click on that link and send it right on over. The only thing that I ask is that you don't put any identifiable information in there. Like, don't be like, I, Booty Cheeks McGee, that lives at 6969 Big Bussy Basitos Boulevard. I want to ask you a question. Don't do that. TikTok is my most hated platform to try to be on. Everything, I thought that YouTube was bad. TikTok is like infinitely worse. It's like they're trying to any percent speed run how to like be the most unintuitive piece of shit ever, man. I mean, I love TikTok. Wow, boy howdy do I love TikTok. In case the TikTok CEO is listening, good golly gosh, do I fucking thirst. Do I thirst me some fucking some fucking TikTok, man. Damn, circling my Discord and email and shaking my head. I knew I remembered it from somewhere. Welcome in, Vinny. It's good to see you. We're still in id mode from giving us a lesson. I'll go goth mode for a bit. Okay, well, ask me anything. Let's go back to holding hands to the window. Yes, it's Dawes, Stoics Learning. Good boy, I've been there. Should just be me, haha. Oh, purple. Yes, yes, yes. Everything that I'm about to say to you, I've applied to myself, including right now with every word I speak and every thought that I have. From the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, I'm constantly running through certain thought processes to the point that it's not totally dissimilar from breathing. I succeed for the big majority part and genuinely applying the techniques that I harped to myself about. When I've misstepped or I've acted in a way that, on reflection, wasn't how I'd like, I've been able to identify where the missteps happened, why, and how to gently pivot myself back into place. Let me check something real quick. I just want to make sure that my fucking phone fan is on. It is. How very exciting. Me getting into the state of being didn't happen all at once, and it won't for you. You will, however, start to see small differences. Little tweaks in your own behavior that might catch you off guard. You should let these moments, if they happen, when they happen, to motivate you. Embrace them completely. Why people stream varies hugely between people. Much of the time, the goals point to something outside. People can find streaming on its own enjoyable because it involves a lot of interesting tech forming a kind of digital orchestra. And when all the pieces are piecing and chat is vibing, it can be very fun, neat, and interesting. It can be comforting too, fulfilling a natural social need that all humans have, regardless of how big or small you consider your social battery to be. I'm back on the familiar platform. Hell yeah. Welcome back to... I was gonna say the better platform. It is better in some respects, but it definitely could try harder also. Are you ready for a jamboree? So I won't be able to join on Saturday, but I will be present for it. I'm very excited to see what you guys get up to. For me, it's gonna be as if I've streamed functionally every day for like the last 6 days. So I definitely need to give myself a break at that point. But I am excited to watch. We switch it for Sunday. Oh yeah, the Sunday. Yeah, I still will be watching. I won't be able to join. Sorry, my brain is in like 100 different places. Last time you played Jamboree with us, that clip was very hilarious. It's the lead for clip of the year. I fucking loved it, man. I had a lot of fun. When we played Jamboree, and I'm sorry that I'll have to miss this one. To Scott to Handle, welcome in. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're having a great one. Shout out to Scott to Handle. All right, whoopsie doodles. I don't want to do that. Some might seem streaming as an escapism vehicle, a distraction, or a counterbalance to negative things happening in their lives, because it forces you to split focus your attention even a little bit on something else. Others might see streaming as a quote-unquote way out or forward, hoping that the next big post, the next stream, the next meme will be the one that makes them go big, or makes them popular, or well-off, or influential. Yet others might see streaming primarily as a chance to get back in some way, to make the world a little less rough for the people that are spending time with them. None of these motivations are mutually exclusive, with some reasons overtaking others in kind of like a big sloppy pool of shifting priorities. Streaming is an escape for sure. It definitely is for me a little bit. It's like you have to focus on what's right in front of you, and especially now where I'm trying to listen or watch out for 3 different platforms at the same time. I gotta go. My throat is starting to hurt. I'll catch you in next stream. Soka Jade, thank you for being here. Catherine, YouTube chat, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Have a good one. None of these motivations are mutually exclusive. And they can be happening all at once. To differing degrees, all of these reasons point at least a little bit to something external. To something outside the parts of the brains that we refer to as me or I. I will also note now that if you toss in any marshmallows at me, if you have any questions based off of anything that I say, I will periodically stop and I'll check my marshmallow page and see if anything came in. And then unless you tell me, like, I don't want you to read this out right now, you can read it later, like, don't worry about it right this second, I'll try to respond to it in real time based off of my personal experience and recommendations and so on. And if it's something that needs a more nuanced or targeted answer, I will just tell you that. I'll be like, I won't have an opportunity to, like, to treat this with the grace and the depth that it deserves just yet, but I will after stream. In Stoicism, there's checks and balances you run through whenever you're considering doing or saying anything. What is my role in this situation? How does this role affect the people around me? Will me doing or saying this thing cause me to lose my integrity, or break a promise to someone, or hurt me as a social and rational creature? What sort of things can I reasonably expect? And how should I prepare myself for, due to the nature of this thing that I'm trying to do? The point of all these little checks is to forcibly drag your brain inward and force it to see things from the perspective of your own mental health and well-being as a priority. The end result, at minimum, is that when things don't go as well as you might have expected, or as well as you might have hoped, such as a subathon underperforming, or tech issues randomly cropping up when nothing was changed, or trolls appearing and saying things and throwing you off, the impact is softer. When you're in tune with yourself, you'll naturally see all situations, positive or negative, as a chance to practice resolve, inner strength, mindfulness, courage, patience, endurance. It takes a hot minute to get there, and some days it'll be easier to keep up on, or keep up after, than others. I think something just came in. Let me check. MarshmallowQA.com, verifying you are human by completing the action below. Don't mind if I do. 2. Okay. Let me see. Hey, love you. This ain't an AMA, but you should know. Proud of you. Keep on keeping on. I will do that. I actually have no choice. I'm forever going to be like this. I appreciate you. Thank you for the nice thing. I can heart this. I don't know why I can heart this. I don't know if it tells you that I've hearted it or not. Thank you for the nice thing. How do you separate the realities of base instinct and morality when base instinct can mean mental and emotional survival and you rely on that, but everyone preaches morality at all costs? How do you separate the realities of base instinct and morality when... Hang on. Let me absorb this for a second. When base instinct can mean a mental and emotional survival and you rely on that, but everyone preaches morality. I think I understand what you're saying. There's a little bit to unpack there. Oh, that's the exact song that I wanted for this. I don't know if you're like me, chat, but I use music to try to force myself into a mindset, or to keep myself in the mindset that I want to be in, especially when I'm writing. I listen to Dark Souls shit literally all the time. If it's fucked up and sad, then I love it. I love being sad. It's one of my favorite emotions. Robot has to prove he's human, classic. I do too when it comes to music stuff. So, the realities of base instinct and morality, when base instinct can mean a mental and emotional survival and you rely on that, but everyone preaches morality at all costs. So I will try to answer the question to the best of my ability. I will say that based off of the way that this question is framed, how you, person that submitted this, and how I think of instinct and morality and so on and so forth are very, very different. If I were to translate this, I would say that it could be that this person is suggesting that morality is something that's like imposed on them, right? That is typically in the framework of something like religious is how I would imagine this is being framed, like a belief system or a religion that's like being imposed on them or about them, so on and so forth. First, I can only speak from like the Stoic lens. I literally have no choice. It's the thing that I've grafted onto my brain. So if you, person that submitted this, if you're still here, if you're comfortable with that, then I'll answer. So for the Stoics, morality is
Welcome in, Raiders.
I want to be careful with how I answer this. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Saxus Spells. It's very good to see you. Welcome in, Bad Kitty 23. Welcome in, Jadobi. It's good to see you. How are your stream? Or how was your stream? We're doing Stoicism Stream 15, and we're answering the question: how do you separate the realities of base instinct and morality when base instinct can mean a mental and emotional survival, and you rely on that, but everyone preaches morality at all costs? So for the Stoics, the only good in life is virtue. The only bad thing in life is vice. Being a good person or being a bad person depends entirely on the choices that you make and the reasons why you make them. Your judgments that underpin everything that you do and why you do it. So the nature of evil, according to a Stoic named Epictetus, does not exist externally. Everything that we do, the things that we try to do, the intentions that we do them with, is what morality is. Because you can't, per Stoicism, you can't be involved in anything. You can't be forced to be evil by someone else. I know that's not what you're saying, but it also is taking into consideration your question of how do I persist when everyone's trying to impose like what they consider to be moral or morality onto myself. It's insufficient. Like you're basically asking me like how do I persist when people are like telling me like what good or bad is. It all comes down to your intentions, because if they are imposing on you what they consider to be goodness or badness, they're doing what seems to be best to them. They're communicating as best as they can within the rules that they're familiar with. You have to react to them according to like your best intentions. They can't involve you in any evil, even if they physically compel your body otherwise. I'm not answering this in a way that I know will be helpful to you. So it's one of those things where I would message me like after signing in or like after register, and then send me, say like, hey, I'm the one that asked the question earlier, so I can actually like sit down and like write to you like a more fully fledged response. Welcome in, Azerdar, Crossroads Demon. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. It's Access Spells is now Story Witch. And Becky 23 is a very cozy person. Let me refresh this. Okay. Just woke up from nap, so pretty good. Well, good, I'm glad. And I might answer your question accidentally while I'm going. I never get to raid you. Woo! I appreciate you, Stacks. I do. So in Stoicism, there's checks and balances you run through whenever you're considering doing or saying anything. What's my role in this situation? How does this role affect the people around me? Will me doing or saying this thing cause me to lose my integrity, break promises, or hurt me as a social and rational creature? What sort of things can I reasonably expect and should prepare myself for due to the nature of this thing that I'm trying to do? The point of all these little checks and balances is to forcibly drag your brain inward and force it to see things from the perspective of your own mental health and well-being as a priority. It's difficult to think to navigate through Anon from Marshmallow, but there is a way to navigate through the maze of it all. The point of all these little checks and balances is to drag your brain inward. The end result, at minimum, is that when things don't go as well as you might have expected or hoped, such as like a subathon underperforming, or tech issues cropping up, or trolls appearing, the impact is softer. It takes a hot minute to actually like get to this frame of mind. Some days it'll be easier than others. For Chatty's talking about streaming stuff at the moment. The streaming role, tying it back, has a set of expectations revolving around it that if we just tank it or eat the effects can affect us pretty bad in a variety of unique and unfortunate ways. Human beings, per Stoics, can adapt to virtually anything with enough time, good or bad. If good, we have a tendency to try to get more of whatever we think caused the good feelings. If bad, we have a tendency to try to avoid or balance or blame or even attack the things that we think cause the bad things. This also increases the chances that we hand over control of our brains to the things we think, to the people that we think could get us the good things or help us to avoid the bad things. The most insidious thing that a streamer deals with on a daily basis, the thing that seems to compel all of us one way or another just by glancing at it, is the line. The line, or numbers, conditions us to always try to make it go up. Because it going up gives us the mirage, the illusion, that we're much closer to achieving the thing. And by the line going down, we get the impression the thing is now further away. The line will do what it will do despite our best efforts, or resources, or time invested. It's pixels on a screen. It has no concern for us. It exists to be seen going up or down. It has no voice, has no thoughts, no dreams, no presence. To Stoics, all things in life are tools and materials for self-improvement or role modeling, including, and especially, the feelings themselves that you're underperforming or that you aren't up to the moment due to the line. The line, and things materially related to the line, such as follows or subs or reposts and likes and so on, have no qualities other than to exist. They don't tell us that they're important. We're the ones that ascribe them those values. We're also the ones that allow them to possibly turn us against other people, make us jealous or envious or against ourselves by suggesting inwardly that we're not good enough in whatever capacity. Over a year now, while still feeling very early into the flow of what kind of content or what I wanted to make or what sort of streamer I visualized myself as, I misstepped. In both good and bad situations, it's always important to reflect on our own behaviors too and comprehend ourselves why we believe so and do so. By understanding that, we can figure out how our thought processes chain from one point to another and how we function with a bit more clarity, bit by bit, to know ourselves better too and why we are that way. I agree. Yep, that's very insightful. That's good. While I was still trying to visualize what sort of streamer I was trying to be, I misstepped and I let myself get hit pretty bad by this idea that I wasn't good enough or that I didn't know what sort of streamer that I wanted to be. And it caused me to go through what was my first, and if I have any literal say whatsoever, last instance of streamer drama. As it goes, I was very good friends with someone. This person had never wronged me in any way. I was focused almost entirely on staying true to what was at the time a pretty unclear path for me of combining my personal philosophy and stoicism with my streaming in an organic and authentic way. For me, then, as now, my priority was never doing or saying anything that would cause me to betray my life philosophy or the people that depended on me and it, even the tiniest bit, for guidance or comfort. I'm by far more grounded now than I was then. At the time, streaming was surely but slowly picking up for me. The friend I mentioned took their content in a very different direction than mine, which is and was their full right to do, but it put me in a very strange place in a way I'd never experienced before. I didn't feel fully comfortable pairing up our communities anymore, and I was unsure how to reconcile that with being their friend. So I defaulted to the closest thing that my philosophy suggested that I do, which is if I wasn't able to have the presence and strength of mind to rise above what I was feeling and diplomatically work them out openly with a person, I should strategically retreat until I was able to overcome those feelings, and in so doing, make this next steps more clear, hopefully with the end result of feeling I could be a genuine friend again. The person picked up that I was becoming withdrawn, and we had a falling out. And after a while, we started to talk again, and I made a promise to them, which was that if I ever felt the way that I was again, I would make sure to communicate it. I wanted to explain to them, I wanted to stress to them that I made the mistake, I didn't handle it, I was trying to handle it in the best possible way that I knew how, based off of my personal philosophy, and I misstepped. I made a mistake. I never pretended to be perfect, and I wanted to make it up to him. Eventually, I was doing like a Discord purge, and because I was hardly active in any Discord, including my own, and I left theirs because they hadn't rejoined mine since, which was totally fine. I didn't expect them to, and I didn't think about it, and perhaps I should. They saw it as me kind of going back on my promise, try to communicate it, but it was made impossible. Sorry, it still affects me even after all this time. To be honest with you, I'm the type of person that if I make a mistake, I try to go out of my way to make good on it, to try to just figure out where I messed up, and to try to help myself and other people through it to the best of my ability. Welcome in, Wise A Ragnarok. Good to see you. It's best to retreat when one's emotions are in turmoil. Thank you for the hydrate. It's best to retreat when one's emotions are in turmoil, as acting upon irrational or distressing emotions can lead to consequences that one does not expect. Being in the proper mindset with a rational emotional state is best in order to do what you can. You can only control what you do for yourself, but you can never control what others do or believe, as each person has their own way that they see the world around them. That's right. Yeah, I agree with them. Or I agree with you. That was the first and last time that I ever wanted to have any kind of drama like that again. I'm much more grounded now than I was then. I'm much more sure of myself and my space and my community and what sort of spaces I want to enter into or recommend to the people that depend on me in any way, shape, or form, even as a friend, people that look up to me, so on and so forth. I recognize that as a streamer, whether you have one viewer or 1,000 on a regular basis, you are in a fishbowl, and people are observing you, and people are watching what you're doing. And without you even knowing it or being fully cognizant of it, people do pay attention to what you do. They listen to you. They might take insight from how you've reacted to different situations, and they might try to emulate that without ever mentioning any of this. Each person has a world around them, which in reality of how they perceive things around them by interacting with one another, it's like meshing one of them together in that moment. But just like that, just like how that world around them, each individual is about their own experiences between one another come and go in every moment of interaction and non-interaction. We learn from one another, from the good and bad, and we learn to grow from it best we can in our own way. Those who you don't think are watching are watching. Welcome in, Virtue Vtuber, 2-inch tall mouse man. I highly recommend. There's a hidden solution to combating negative feelings when streams don't happen to go well, or also very importantly, not letting it get to your head when things happen to be going great. As I mentioned to somebody else that was asking questions about that, how to tackle like imposter syndrome in themselves, my recommendation per my personal philosophy that I apply to everything that I think, say, and do is to think less of how you feel in response to streaming as you not rising to the challenge. Your focus, in my opinion, is to, and in my experience, is to rob the things that you're afraid of any power that they have over you to influence you one way or another. Without a doubt, it makes it harder than you might think. You're always on when you're live. Thanks for the shadow. You're harder when somebody's never done it, I might think. There's a guy from my old high school that I wouldn't watch. Somebody who plays games come up to me about me watching, and it blows my mind. And those situations are very, very cool. I love those situations. Probably like that, and I will never take it for granted, ever, when people happen to take the time to like make art of me or say that they watched my videos, and like my first thought process is like, that's so cool that you did that. That is so cool that you did that. I'm just a guy. Thank you for doing that. As they're starting in about 4 minutes, you can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. It's 25% off until October 1st. That's why we practice bit by bit. It can be difficult at first, but sometimes talking to somebody that you trust and who wants the best for you can help you out to get into that mindset at first. As you get practice over time, you start building up that skill, knowledge, and experience. Ad timer isn't working, so at some point, Twitch changed something so that the ad timer is no longer working properly the first time. It has to run through ads first. Like, it's like I'm pointing it directly at the ads manager, which I'm looking at right now, but it's almost like it doesn't refresh until it's technically interacted with the first time. Now I can hit snooze right here, and I can do 3 snoozes per hour, and I get 1 back every hour. Like, if I press something to get it to interact, it should fix it in a moment. I might have to press it twice. I don't know why. I'll just press it twice. It's been a while since I hit the snooze button. There we go. Then it refreshed. If it goes through ads once, it fixes itself forever after that. And I cannot figure out why it's deciding to be like that. They just rolled out the VOD playback feature too, probably gonna break things. Live VOD playback, like a rewind. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I found it a little bit weird that they didn't have that to begin with. That's good to know, because like sometimes you do miss stuff, or there's like a funny moment, you want to go back and you don't want to, like, technically you can click on videos under a person's page and then click on, I think, what was like what's being actively recorded, and then go back that way. But being able to just like do it from the player that you're already looking on saves you like 4 steps, which is nice. Well, with what Jade said, I do believe you're always watching even if you're not on camera, so you should always be mindful of that. Absolutely. So I used to be a resident assistant in college, and I was at one point preparing to go into higher education residence life, and all of my effort went into trying to take care of the people that depended on me, and I formed respect-based relationships with everybody that was on my floor, and I never had any issues. I was always able to work it out with the people that were there, and people would say that they were thankful that I was their resident assistant, and I will never forget that. It made such an impact on me. I remember the first floor meeting that I had with people, and it was still very early into me being a stoic. And it was scary to summon up like 30 dudes like into this tiny space. And I can almost verbatim remember what I told them. I said to them, that if I ever need to do something, like if I ever need to call them out on something, or if I ever need to report something, it's because I need to do it in order for me to stay in the position so that I can then have the resources, the chances to try to make their lives better in whatever limited degree that I can. I told them that the same thing basically that I said to you, the royal you, my community, for however long. Thank you for the stretch 3 minutes ago, and I took the hydrate. I appreciate that, Callisto. I took it very seriously. I said to them that I will never lie to you. I will never take advantage of your trust. You can confide in me. Like if there's anything that's going on and you think that I can meaningfully help you, I will be there. You just let me know. It's gonna be, I mean, you're gonna be the ones that are gonna be watching me to see if I mean the things that I say, and I do. I believe that I am. I believe that I'm being genuine, but you will see for yourself whether I am or not. Hope everyone here is having a wonderful week. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm being productive. I think when it comes to that, it's just a matter of being a decent person. We do our best towards ourselves and those around us. I got an email about it. It only works for subscribers and Turbo, though. What the fuck? Okay, bro. It's just like, I mean, that's real YouTube saying that. That's real YouTube saying that. Sorry, it's a YouTube premium feature to be able to have videos playing with the screen off. Like, what do you mean? Just do it. What a weird interaction, man. What about you in 60? Working but got it fast, almost done. 60, I'm not sure. Probably napping. Wishing you energy and good success at work. For 60, have a good nap too. Reminds me of how I did things back when I did read my research too, so when you mentioned about the resident care stuff in parallel, I mean, and I've always extended that out to any job that I've worked, where I was like a manager or assistant manager. When I worked at GameStop as an assistant manager, and there was like a carousel of managers for like 3 or 4 months. The staff that were there basically relied on me as the functional manager. So it's one of those things where like it's at least partially the moment that calls upon you, and you have to react to the moment, and you could choose to do so as constructively as you can or poorly. Some YouTube streamers say it's a curse because there's constantly chatters responding to stuff from the past. That sounds right. That tracks. That's also a little bit funny. There's a hidden solution to combating negative feelings when streams don't happen to be going well, or just letting it get to your head if they happen to be going great. You rob the challenges of any power or hold that they might have over you. Deliberately, consciously, take whatever the external goals are, such as escapism, or fame, or money, or influence, and wrench them inward into the sphere of only what you can control. How do I take the fact that I'm worried about my streams underperforming and get myself to worry instead about only doing my best with what my time and tech and resources allow? How do I worry less about what XYZ troll did or said on or off stream and get myself to worry more about how I could be a role model for a person that feels like that's a reasonable way to live or be happy? Let me check the Marshmallow page real quick. Is there a healthy way to perceive the line, the numbers? I've never expected anything, so don't experience a low. I never expect anything, so don't experience a low if numbers are low, and never experience a high if they're a high. Streaming is just something, and I never look at the numbers. I would say that a lot of people would be envious of you, just naturally thinking that way. A lot of streamers are, in some cases, in a fair number of cases, probably have a very complicated, unhealthy relationship with the line or the numbers, in the sense that if they happen to be going down, and it's not super clear why, then it can lead a person to become toxic towards themselves, because they are basing, at least to the tiniest degree, their impression of their own self-worth or their dreams and hopes, and they're tying it to how these numbers, these lines behave. And it's not their fault that they're doing that. And in the grand scheme of things, we are raised, especially in the United States, under a culture where it's relentless productivity at all times, every time, performing to beyond reasonable expectations or circumstances, that, you know, we have popular figures marched in front of us literally all the time. People are made to look and sound perfect in most or all of our media to some degree. So it's relentless, and some of that, at least a little bit, gets mapped onto our impressions. It's not totally dissimilar to the idea that by a certain age, we need to have accomplished certain things. We need to, and I'm saying generally in the cultural headspace, which I believe is erroneous, but nevertheless, that by a certain age, you need to have a house. By a certain age, you need to be working a certain job, making a certain amount. You need to be with someone. You need to be doing XYZ things in order to not perceive yourself as being healthy or of sound mind or in a good psychological place, but to be perceived as being successful or healthy. which do be bananas. That's when you frame it like that, it do be crazy. So it's like an extension of that thought process that we feel, okay, we've been doing this streaming thing for X amount of time, so I don't understand why Y number is lower than normal, or why Z thing is happening when it didn't before, when I didn't change anything. We have this impression that it must be perfect because it has no choice but to be perfect, because the alternative is that I am failing, I am not doing well. Or it's going by as fast as almost done. I already read that. Let's see, I already read that. It's not like just the USA, it's also a very international thing now. You get into the mindset based on the given situation, and I need to stretch too. Oh, for sure, it's hard not to pay attention to numbers in a form of affluenza culture that has affected every aspect of our life. Always have to be keeping up with the Jones in internet form. And just like the numbers, just like the line, just like the other aspects of streaming, just like the numbers of followers that we have on different socials, or the numbers of chatters that we get, or the amount of subs that we have, or anything like that, all of these things have no quality other than to exist. They again are pixels on a screen. They do not announce to us any more than like a block of gold tells us that it's valuable, or that money tells us that it's worth something. It only has as much worth, it only has as much weight as we personally ascribe to it. And similarly, or exactly the same thing with the streaming related numbers, is that it's up to us how much or how little we allow these different levers, these bars going up and down to invoke a feeling of self-worth in us. And it's not, I'm not suggesting even remotely that it's easy to actually think that way or to do something about your brain. It's lots and lots of little chippings away over and over and over, because you are undoing damage. You are reworking the way that your brain has been impressed upon to work since you were small. Since you started thinking in terms of things like I or me. They only have value if we put value into it by our own will, absolutely. Now, the Stoics would say, particularly Epictetus, I'm paraphrasing here because I have basically like all the books functionally memorized, but not literally memorized. a Stoic called Epictetus was talking to someone that was essentially going to become a butler, or like a servant, I should say. And the person that was asking Epictetus for advice was saying to him, everything that they want me to do is gross. Again, I'm paraphrasing. It's not how that's not how it was written in that's not how it was written in the book. But essentially the servant, the to-be servant person was like, that this thing is really gross that they want me to do. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it's worth it or not. Like, I don't feel like it's worth it. And Epictetus was saying that in terms of us taking care of our physical forms, for us to maintain these meat sacks, again, I'm paraphrasing, that we happen to be occupying right now, if you are not compromising yourself, like, as far as like your integrity, if you're not making yourself lose your self-respect, your impression of yourself, and you have to determine what you consider to be your self-respect and how much you value it, you have to determine if it's worth saying no, if it means that you are not able to eat or take care of your basic functions. Nothing is ever worth your mental health. It's not. And it gets harder, obviously, to actually think that way when it comes down to you being able to exist and eat and persist and have shelter and so on and so forth. But the Stoics were very, very intent on making sure that people were aware that that your integrity, your impression of your own self-worth is not worth any sacrifice. And it extends to streaming. They didn't have streamers back then. They do now. But I have heard from people, I have spoken to people that have said to me, I feel like I should go into like Vtubing because the thing that I'm doing isn't working. And the term isn't working is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. I don't want to do NSFW stuff, but I feel like I have to in order to get to where I want to be. The Stoics actually gave an example of going to a market, and at the market you have money with which to buy things. Yes, you go to a stall. If you buy something from the market, then you give your money and you get the thing. Yes, that's the price that you paid.
Stoic.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, Narina. I appreciate that. It's already been 3 months. That's fucking wild to think about. Thank you, Narina. I really appreciate that. If you don't buy the thing, if you don't trade for whatever the stall has, you are not losing the thing that you would have received. You are keeping the thing that you would have traded away. In the same respect, people sell themselves at different prices per Epictetus. Just make sure that you don't do it cheaply. If you do, you should never, but if you do, make sure it's not for cheap. If you don't do NSFW, if you don't do Vtubing, not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? I just want to preface that. I'm saying it from the context of speaking with somebody who said to me that they don't want to do it. Then you are not losing the people that you would have gotten in this theoretical universe that you're creating in real time. You are keeping what you consider to be your self-worth. The people that are going to come to you as a streamer are going to do so because of the qualities that are unique to you and not for any other reason. If you were different, if you were making what you consider, and by you I mean a royal you, as in like this person that I was speaking to, if you were different, people would not come to you. They would go to somebody else that they think gets them close to the type of a streamer that they would want to watch for the qualities that you did possess. We have value if we put into value into our own will, like a marble stone. You chip into it and give form. If you will, it will never look like you want it to be at first. It's your own way, but with experience and knowledge, bit by bit, you carve that stone more and more, making it better, turning it to something beautiful, something that you want it to be. But it takes time and practice. It can always be achieved as long as effort is put into it. Also, welcome in, No Zero. I think I forgot to say hi when I got here, and now I'm sad and mad. As should be over. If so, welcome back, Omen. I kind of went on a big tangent. And welcome in, Reckoning Killer. It's good to see you, buddy. I kind of went on a big tangent. Going back to the question that was asked 15 minutes ago, is there a healthy way to perceive the numbers? Yes, there is. In Stoicism, all situations are useful for building the characteristics that make you either appreciate the things that happen to be nice, the things that happen to seem good or feel good for the time that you have them, while also having the ownership, the reservation clause that at some point those things are going to slip away. They're going to flow away. So appreciate them for the time that you have them. Make sure that you use them in order to try to improve the quality of life for other people if it's feasible to do so. But do not equate the presence of the nice thing, in this case, the numbers being good during a stream, as being part of your self-worth. You see it as an indicator, not as a proof of what you are. Okay? You see it as like a within the terms of your role, like a conventional, like a how do I say this? Like a buoy, like a way to help navigate or adjust or to pivot what you do and why you do it with your content, right? From like just in a conventional way. You appreciate it for the time that it's there without letting it get to your brain. And then you say, okay, this stream happened to do well. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to see what sorts of things people seem to gel with. Is it the genre? Do people like it when I play this particular genre? Do people seem to like it when... Do people seem to respond better with this overlay versus another one? Do people seem to like it when I play with a controller versus mouse and keyboard? It's something that you touch and go. You don't absorb it any more than you were before. If somebody like came to you within the stream and that happened to do well and was like, listen, I just love the way that you audio mix your setup and it's great, and I was very relaxed the whole time and so on and so forth, then absolutely let it be nice for you, but don't let it get to your ego, because that causes problems in its own way. Self-integrity is important. Knowing your worth, your value, who you are in order to preserve yourself matters, as you need to be comfortable with who you are in order to continue to grow as a person and be okay with who you are. What self-integrity means for each person is each person's own decision as a choice, and it's different for each and every person. There's something that only you can decide, never what others can impose on you. They may suggest things, but you're in control. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. For some reason, I get super fucking thirsty during these Stoicism streams. I don't know why. I don't know why my body, like, I think it's just because I'm a little bit sweaty, maybe. I don't know. I did lower the temperature in the house to 67 while Shimi was away, because as most of you are probably aware, I live in a converted community home, so it's like real wood on the outside, from like the 1900s, like late 1800s. So it's like real wood, and then insulation, like real insulation, and then real wood on top of that. So it's like the whole house is naturally insulating, and then I have soundproofing on my ceiling and behind me, and all the heat gets trapped that gets output by my computer because the i9 14900 runs unbelievably fucking hot. Like, it's cool in there because of my water cooler, but it outputs all that heat out into the room that I'm in, so it gets trapped. It gets trapped in like 3 layers of insulation in the room. So like the difference in degrees and temperature between my room and the rest of the house is crazy. Is it talking for long periods, stay hydrated? I do that normally anyway, but it's like I'm keenly aware of how thirsty I am during these streams, particularly. To me, it's absolutely fair to feel proud. You had a great stream. People were engaged. Being proud of that is healthy, but it's just one moment in time. If you start chasing that feeling constantly, it could become unhealthy and give you tunnel vision, making it harder to notice everything that's happening around you. Proud of the moment, but not like your identity. Does that make sense? It absolutely does make sense. And so, like earlier in the stream, we talked a little bit, or I talked a little bit about how humans can adapt to anything. And it can manifest itself really unhealthily if you happen to be doing well and you let it get to your head. The not letting it get to your head part is extremely important, but unlike pain, desire and pleasure convinces you that it's something that should be embraced to the fullest possible extent that it can be. Whereas like with pain or fear, obviously you get away from the thing and then you feel fine. It pushes you away. The desire, the pleasure, it pulls you towards it. So it's way harder to resist, which is why you can have situations where, like Elon Musk, for example, has infinite resources and infinite money and infinite influence, essentially, even now. He has more money and more resources and more things than any other human being alive that has ever lived. I'm pretty sure he's the richest person on the planet. And yet he is not happy. The Stoics would look to that and say that is literally proof that there has to be something separate from just having everything that's good. That it's proof that bad people having everything on the whole planet is not goodness. It cannot equate to being good. And that's why they run through the whole gamut of intentionality and goodness and evilness coming from the decisions that you make and why you try to make them. And why you have instances of like streamers that have like huge like drama scandals and things like that, because they feel as though they are acclimating to like all these really nice things, and is starting to equate their self-worth with those nice things being there, and they feel like there needs to be that upward mobility or trend always in order for them to continue feeling that way, and comparisons and so on and so forth. It's good to be proud of a great stream, and it's also important to meditate and all in order to break it down and understand it so that you can keep yourself grounded while appreciating the good job you've done that day. We gotta get him to hydrate more. Welcome in, Lilywigs. It's good to see you. Lilywigs is a pixie VTuber and artist, and I love their voice. Sometimes they think people need to be reminded it's okay to feel proud of something. It doesn't mean that they are like arrogant. It's true. I agree with that. You're correct. It's important to be proud of your accomplishments, to remember that you can do better while also being reasonable, hence why meditating on it is good. So you appreciate your accomplishments while keeping yourself grounded, relish in it, and think about what you can do next. Let me refresh the marshmallow. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, no other marshmallows have come in, which is totally fine. Pounding this sort of questioning into your brain of how do I take the fact that I'm worried about what my streams are doing and getting myself to worry instead about am I doing my best with what my tech and time and resources allow, or how do I worry less about what X or Y person did and get myself to worry more about how I can be a role model for them. these kind of questions have a bending effect on your brain, on your psychology. Well, you have to be relentless. You have to be on top of it to the best that you can, before, during, after the height of the moment, since like something that's been in a certain shape for an extremely long time. Your brain is going to resist what you're trying to do to it and the way that you're trying to retrain it, and it's going to try to keep that shape. As a captain of the imposter syndrome crew, I have no pride in any of the accomplishments I make. I feign pride when it's expected, but I have zero pride or actual feeling of deserving. So even getting shouted out makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I know a few people that are like that, and I pick up on that. And for my own part, although the way that I arrive to that feeling is different, I do understand what you're saying, and I experience that sometimes too. It helps me personally to think of it not in terms that I'm undeserving of what's being done, that I'm undeserving of being shouted out. It's me putting myself in the headspace of the person as the priority, trying to understand and accept what's being done with the grace in which it is given, like with the intention that it's given. The person obviously doing the thing, doing the shouting out, feels that they are being nice, feels that they are being helpful, they can be genuine with their feelings towards you. And so it's helpful to reach outward from your brain and into the headspace of the other person when you're starting to feel that way. It seems to be effective for me, at least. But yeah. Yep. If you've enjoyed this so far, consider following. If you like this a lot of it and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. Until October 1st, 5+ gifteds, add a bonus sub to the end of it, and it will also make me drink this pilk. I'm not going to drink a lot of it. I'm just going to drink a little bit of it. It's not carbonated anymore. Unfortunately, I ran out of all my CO2 canisters. So, you know, not like enthused about that because I can't like carbonate anything, can't essentially make my own soda anymore, but that's how it goes. I have parallel struggle with compliments and praises, so I worked on a plan with those around me who are aware of it, where I practice doing the act of appreciation in words and actions, having to force myself to do so over time more and more to ingrain it in myself. I still struggle at times, but I know I must keep trying, so I persist and bend my mind's old habits backwards. Yep, I agree with that. That's a good way of thinking. That's a good way of thinking. Okay, I don't have anything else prepared, so to speak, beyond that.
Thanks for supporting Stoic.
Thank you, Ragnicular, for gifting a subscription to Lillywix. I appreciate that. That makes a big difference. I appreciate it. I was about to say something, but you pulled out the pilk. Yeah, I live to disappoint. That's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, by the way, I've got some pilk. How are you feeling, Stoic? I'm feeling fine. I definitely feel like have I been streaming? Hang on. I've been doing a lot of streaming and like streaming prep and stuff like that. I think that I'm definitely overdue for letting myself chill out, but like I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm motivated. I am fine. I mean, my imposter syndrome is so bad that I was the person in the ER asking myself if my crippling pain and starving was real or if I was just making it up. When I stream, it's always the same whether I'm streaming to one or more. I get that. I get that to a degree. I get that. I haven't been in the ER and asking, like, doubting my own physical pain. I haven't experienced that personally, but I do understand the underlying feeling. Also, I just got death surprised by a spider and my cat ate it. I thought everyone should know that. There was a little baby spider that was trying to do something that was like floating down from like all the soundproofing above me, and it was chilling in front of my lights, and I was watching it and I thought it was like an ant at first. Like, I don't respect ants literally whatsoever, but I love spiders because they kill the things that fuck with me, like gnats and flies and shit like that. There was once a fly that could bite me, I think they call them horseflies, and one bit me, and it was all I could do not to like physically go outside and grab spiders and bring them back inside and name them and just like let them loose inside the house. If willing, I would recommend cognitive behavioral therapy, so you have somebody who can help you work through this bit by bit together with practice too. But it's up to you, and you can always look around to see who can help you out and break out of it, since I believe in your ability to do so. The cognitive behavioral therapy is a great recommendation. At least partly because if you're interested in any of this stuff that I've gone over or anything that I talk about, as far as like Stoicism goes, cognitive behavioral therapy is an established modern version of a lot of the mental techniques that the Stoics stood behind and used, and reframed it using like today's terminology and psychological techniques. Where cognitive behavioral therapy differs from Stoicism is that cognitive behavioral therapy teaches you the techniques that Stoicism would, but it doesn't go beyond that. It doesn't tell you why. So if you are looking to make use of Stoicism and you already have like an established belief system, or you're just put the mental techniques in the bag, bro, then cognitive behavioral therapy is gonna be good for you. If you're trying to like learn how to use the techniques and you're like, okay, but like why am I bothering? Like, what am I doing? And you want to try like a version of cognitive behavioral therapy that could work for you, that could give you that why until you, if or when you decide to replace it later. There's just barely enough Stoicism out there, surviving Stoic material, to be able to suss out how to get yourself to the why part. Sometimes I struggle with it too. Sometimes I also experience my own version of imposter syndrome, and it's only very recently that I've been able to kind of help myself get over it a little bit. Not perfectly, but a little bit. I have to, especially as a woman, so sorry, Flixigan. I've been in therapy for years and it helps in the slow process. It's one thing at a time. It's a setback with every health crisis and everything that happens, but yes, it helps. The important thing is that despite how slow the process is, you are still trying one step at a time, and I'm proud of you for that. You didn't give up. You're still doing what you can, even if there are struggles. The important thing to remember is that you're still trying a step at a time at your own pace. Agree. 100% agree. I think we're coming up on the hour and 30-minute mark. Let me check to see if there's anything else in Marshmallow. We are gonna take probably like a 20-minute break so that I can like undo everything that I did for the Stoicism stream, and then we're going to shift over to Cronos, the New Dawn, Part 4. Thank you for the hydrate. Almost reached for the pilk, like unironically. Almost took a hit of the pilk, man. Honestly, it's not that bad. People take issues with the pilk. It's honestly not that bad. It's like fucked up chocolate milk, I'll say. Like Pepsi does not identify as chocolate, but like when you mix it with milk, it's not that bad. At some point, he will get used to it. I don't want the pilk mixed with a goddamn overnight heated pepperoni. But they can kiss. They can kiss in my tummy. It's not that. Yes, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Here, you want some? Here you go. We'll take a hit. Come on. You clink your glass against the screen. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. We'll do a shot just for free. You guys have been good. You guys have been good. You guys have been good. No thanks, Pops. You didn't even try it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. No. POV, my face when, your face when. You're hanging with Keith, and then after his stream, I'm not gonna say the thing that you did. Maybe I will say the thing that you did. But you were like, I hate that face that you just made, and I was like, what face? and you're like the fuckboy face. Oh, that's really shitty. Okay. I have to literally do I have to literally do like a :3 face IRL to make me smile with my mouth tiny like that. I can't, dude.
Excuse me, bitch.
Cringe. This man is built different. Did you check the package of that pepperoni, by the way? No, I have to fish it out of the trash. I won't eat any more of it. That time has passed, for sure. I'm still convinced that if I go to the store and grab another pepperoni package, that'll actually like overpower the bad pepperoni that's in my stomach. I'm basically doing science. I swear you'd always stoic, but out with that face. Why? Why? You know, like? All right. We're gonna take like a 20-minute break. Yeah, I've been bad. Yeah, I've been naughty. We're gonna take like a 20-minute break. If you enjoyed this, consider following. No marshmallow Q&A. Let me check again. One more time. Let me be sure. No, there's nothing else. We're gonna take a 20-minute break. And then Cronos for a bit. And then we're all gonna get snuggly and watch Dune Part 1. Probably not, but I did watch it before stream. Well, I didn't watch it, I like listened to it. Rest your throat, hydrate, refill drinks. I will. All right, see you in a bit.
berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Hello, everyone. It's me, Bro Stoic, here with more video games. I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Think about that, Hydrate. We'll fly. It brings tears to my sacrament. Burner. Oh, okay. I scared myself with the sound of things opening. Give me a second. Like my shit is working in a way that I'm... Okay, you can hear that. For some reason I wasn't sure if you could hear that or not. How is everyone? I hope that you had a good break. I missed you. I did. I do. I miss you. You're my little Discord kitten.
Stoic is a very good boy. 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 Stoic is a very good boy.
Oh man, what was I doing? He's doing a weird face for a moment again. Nah, it doesn't sound like me. Let me I want to turn on display lighting. I'm just glad that what if is part of the screen wipe. Is that one of the music videos? Because like I tried to find like the ones that I remembered, and whatever motherfucking Creed songs were considered popular. I don't remember what we were doing here. We need to go and get a thing. We need to go and get a thing, chat, from a place. We must go. And then there was a Goopy McGoop asshole down there. I ain't ever going back that way again. That way is horrible. I don't want to ever talk to that person. I wasted a huge amount of ammo on them. I don't want to think about them. I want to think about the fact that they're there, and then I have to eventually probably do something about them. The battle music wants me to go down there, but I ain't about that life, man. I ain't about that life. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to remember what doors I've been through, where I haven't been. I have to go that way. I have a key. I have crowbar. Crowbar is never gonna lead me, apparently. This is back out that way again. Oh fuck, it's getting closer to me. You were doing D's nuts? That is so funny. You're so funny and base for that. They better not come up here. That's all I'm saying. Key-chan, go. Wait a minute. Didn't I clear this before? I could have sworn I'd been here before. Have I not been here before? Did it not save correctly last time? I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was like 20 minutes or something. It wasn't that bad. It always makes me happy. It's the top right, yes, in the corner. Well, good. If you ever want any more screen wipes, you just let me know. Like, I was considering doing what am I thinking of? Something or other, you know what I mean? It's a... This is my phonograph. Makes me laugh. You remember that one? It's that one. Nickelback. Yeah, do you want a Nickelback one? I've been thinking about doing another one, so it's not just Creed all the time. Not that there's anything wrong with Creed, obviously. But it's, you know, variety is the spice of life or whatever. Somebody says that. For me, I like it when everything is exactly the same always in perpetuity. But I have heard people say that. If I walk in the goo, do they get mad?
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be cleaned.
Prage, Raymond. All right, let me actually do like a proper one. Give me a second. Also, I don't know if you're still here in TikTok chat, Fierce Mama OG, but yes, I do the TikToks now. I am pretty cool. That does make me hip and or with the groove, as the cool kids say, and they're straight vernacular. Where is it? It's this one. It's this one. We come together in joyous remembrance of the great ignored one, Lord the Forgotten, the unanswered deep dwell, the simul-space, last saint of YouTube navigators, sacred host of the first question, the first who was streamed, Raymond, Whisper in the wind, shadow in the dark ray. Praise Raymond. Praise him. The story's whole true viewers, Raymond was the first of us to successfully make his way to the R simulcasting YouTube page, youtube.com/prostoic, and ask a question. It's been said that his first spoken words are so sacrosanct and so pure that they were delivered by angels themselves to his very lips, and yet dear chatters, every spoken syllable was met with deafening silence. In prayer, I will face my pogs. I will permit my pogs to pass into me and not to others by my emoji spam. When my pogs have settled, I will turn my emoji spam into a war where the pogs are gone. There will be Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond, don't we? We do. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Perfect. Perfect! Let the game continue! With my meat gap slidey simulator. Why'd I come over here? Oh, there's like little trinkets and shit. I think I missed these last time, so maybe it's for the best that... Maybe it's for the best that I missed those. I'll have a quesadilla. Why did you say that? What the fuck did I come back to? What do you mean? This is Cronos, the new Dawn. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Okay, we didn't lose any health. I was about to make fucking lose it, bro. Come on. 90% coverage stream, just what I wanted. Well, time to get off the pants. Unzips. No, keep your pants on. This is a Christian Minecraft stream, I'll have you know. Speaking of Minecraft, we're gonna be playing on a vintage story light RP server starting the Wednesday after next. So the 8th, I think that is. With the Calamity crew, so the likes of like Lamari Fairchild, or Mother Lamari, I should say, they changed their name. Viperidas, Niju, I believe, is also joining, Hex Mannequin, and others. So it should be a very good McFucking time. I'm just gonna shoot this. All right. I don't want any of that smoke. I'll waste a bullet on that. I was about to watch Repo with Callisto too. I don't know why, but I was about to break out into David Bowie again, and I didn't want to do that. And the Zydrate goes somewhere against your anatomy. Not again! They can't even see what's going on. There's nothing to see! Also, welcome in, Quizzical Jen. All that you would be seeing is everything that you already seeing, which is me fucking poning noobs in League of Legends. Yeah, I do have silver. Yeah, I do use silver as an excuse to berate my teammates whenever I overextend at Baron and then die and then blame them all. And then be like, I'm always paired with shitty teammates. I don't know, I don't understand why. This Sona sucks. I should be going like 13-0, 13-1 KD. But my Sona isn't. My Sona isn't diving under the tower. I don't get it. Are they stupid? Is there? There's probably not. I'm gonna use a torch here. Takes off pants. Do not do that. This is a pants on situation. Oh, wait a minute. Was I supposed to be able to shoot that? I'm so fucking stupid. All aboard the train to Stupid Town. To population me. Toot toot. Here's your train conductor hat, chat. Here comes the airplane. Here it come, here it do. Closest hearing me screech. Good. That's really good. Welcome in, Melinda. Okay, let me try that sentence over again. Welcome in, Melinda Merlin. Melinda, I don't know. My brain is stopping. My brain is already melting. My brain is randomly firing synapses right now. Melinda Merlin is the proprietress of Hypecorn, which is the best emote on Twitch. Literally nothing compares. My Prosto dying emote is pretty good, but like Hypecorn is on a whole other level. Like it's literally art. Like me having Prosto dying compared to Hypecorn is like comparing like my macaroni picture to their Mona Lisa, dude. It's not even comparable. It's not even reasonable to do so. Why the fuck am I over here? Why am I over here? You're not my dad or my pants boss. Check again. You sure about that? You sure about that? Man, League certainly got fleshier since the last time I saw it. Yeah, they're trying new things. They're trying to make it more like Dead by Daylight. Now, speaking of which, I mean, it's not in front of you yet, but I'm going to be releasing the next week's schedules of streams soon. And on said stream schedule, there is going to be a Dead by Daylight. And if you are a Dead by Daylight or Dead by Daylight identifying person, what the fuck am I talking about? What am I talking about? Why are you? What is this? What are we doing here? What content am I trying to make? I don't even blame socials anymore for not bothering to circulate my shit anymore because I don't even know what my own content is. We're gonna be doing a Dead by Daylight collab with Inked White and almost like Callisto Malfoy. That's a Freudian slip. I will play something else with them again because they're unbelievably adorable, and I'm not just saying that because they're in a room. I would say regardless. Milk Ghost and Vogmunin. The next Friday at 7 p.m., 11 p.m. GMT. Why do I have to go through so many fleshy gaps? I don't want it. I don't. I do want these snacks though. The audio should be good, but let me know if it's not. The fuck, the airplane bit sounded so menacing. Good. I want to keep you in a state of emotional whiplash, literally always. Quizzical is a wonderful little seagull person, and I love them. I love their voice. I love their pizza, bro. You haven't lived until you've experienced pizza from Quizzical, man. Compared to their pizza, every other pizza is a piece of shit. Gabriel's vanished. She simply evaporated without warning. Some say he was sick in the hospital because of his deteriorating condition, but it's more likely that the soldier just blew his head off and hit his body somewhere in the back of the factory. We've definitely been here before. I remember reading this. We're not that far away from where we were. This is where we were. And this is where I thought I saved. And this is a shortcut. Yeah. It's all coming back to now. We have 9,000 energy, 10,000 energy. I am going to try to buy as many shotgun shells as I can, which is exactly 2. And how much can we fill up on our handgun ammo? I'm going to buy handgun ammo 4, so that we have a full stack. Praise the Hypecorn. Getting fucking ganged up by Iv and Grave Robber. Grave Fantastic Y. Riveting gameplay right now. This is the content I'm here for. Thank you, Azer. Your check is in the mail. And you get a gold star sticker. You're not the first to do that. No worries. Praise the Hypecorn. Mood. Lamau. Fleshy Gap. So another Grave Robber dude show up. He's honestly like the hottest part of like the whole thing. I don't know if anything else compares really. Whenever he's on screen, he steals it. We're talking about Repo, the Genetic Opera, I think from 2008. I'm pretty sure. And because I make good choices, I had art commissioned of me in cosplay, and by me I mean my model, my ASMR Toga boyfriend form, as Grave Robber from that movie. So it's like the most niche cosplay that I think anyone's ever done. I would say so. I don't know how many VTubers are out there getting done up like Grave Robber anymore, but that just means that I have the, you know, I've got the MILFs. I've got the MILF population on lock. Hell yeah. All right, what are we looking at? This is a boss arena if I've ever seen one. You see, you get all the obvious indicators right there. You get the gasoline thing right there, and then you get the summonable gasoline thing right there. So I'm ready to. Did I save? I don't think I did. Not that I'm expecting to die at all. Yeah, 2008. Man, I love frogs. You make sussy goddamn choices. I also like frogs, Melinda. Melinda, do you stream? I believe you do. I think if I heard correctly, all my vast spy network has suggested that you're on like a semi-hiatus, something like that. I do sporadically. You and I should do dueling banjos. Literally. I'm in a weird mood right now. Okay, just accept that what you're hearing is not like meaningful. Ew. Mm-mm. 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 All right, we're just gonna take a little bit off the top, man. All right, how you want your cut done? You said just fuck you up? I can do that. I'm gonna load, because you're taking a long time. Good game, easy, kid. Better go back to Whittielo where you belong. You fool. You absolute charlatan. Imagine. Imagine facing me in an area full of explosive barrels. Oh, there was another one right there. I mean, I guess I can summon that. I'm down. Let me get my banjo. Fuck yeah! Oh, there's explosive barrels right there too, dude. I mean, I didn't really need them, but it could have saved me like 1 or 2 shotgun blasts. That would have been nice. Please let this be the last one. It's not. I don't want to carry these keys. I don't want to carry the keys anymore. I don't want them. They do nothing for me. Time to face Stoic. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Oh my god! Wait, I need to check to see how hard this is running my computer. It's not. Let's go. Do withdraw the entry permit to the isolation zone for the certain medical personnel. I don't know why I said it like that. We issue passcodes to guarantee maximum safety. From now on, all personnel with appropriate safety clearance must report to the Hall B outpost to receive a single-use code for each entrance. Your single-use code is 729. 729. Any snacks back here? Any goblinos? 1 chemical? I've got a cactus. No, it seems to be safe. For now. One pyre for me. Let's go. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Ads are already running. If you somehow are not in ads presently, if you like this, consider subscribing. If you have the means to do so, helps me out tremendously. Gets some ad-free emotes. I mean, ad-free emotes. Technically, I think I combined 2 of my things there. It gets you shit. All right. It does things. It makes the line go up. I don't know what this is, Edward. I don't know who Edward is. Who's talking to me? There might be more dudes out here. I honestly hope so. That way I can lure them into the barrels. That'd be nice. No dudes? That's surprising. Okay, that's blocked off. What do you want from me? Oh, I have to go this way. Probably. Is this something I could pull? It is. It is. Hypecoin. Anybody out here? Hello? Would anybody like a kissy? One kissy. I don't want to go back there. That place is bad. It's bad out there, bro. It is bad out there. I think this is the very beginning of the area. No kissies. Why? Why no kissy? Why not? Much you love kissy. Every day Jade walks up to me and says, Stoic. And I say yes. And they're like, I want kissy. And I'm like, no. And Jade goes, and then just, no, I'm not gonna, no, I'm done. I'm done with the example. I'm not. I ain't going down that dark path, man. I have to sell my camera. We have much energy here. I don't know what I would spend my energy on. I mean, we could buy some more shotgun shells. That's honestly prudent. Because I have way more money than I probably need. Buy. I thought I could, oh, that was how many I could sell, not buy. I mean, I guess we could be fine. Buy 2 and 2 chemical handgun ammo. Get maximum amount again. We're off to the races, baby. We're off to the races. Why would I want cases from you? I never said from me. You may want cases from many different sources. Not me. Bold of you to assume. Flips hair. Did I save? I don't care. I'm not gonna die. You can quote me as saying that. Have to go through this way. Also, welcome in Marionette VT. Marionette VT is a spooky doll. I need to catch up on my Marionette lore. But that was the takeaway. They have a beautiful model that matches them perfectly, a very sweet voice, and they play the video games. And we love video games, don't we, chat? They were playing Silent Hill F. Please. Yes! Oh, deleted from my inventory. Oh! Oh, yeah! That's what I am talking about. Any dudes? I hear you gooping around in here. Everything is meat, as far as I can see. This also seems like a boss room. Why is it giving me all this shit? I am glad that I had the presence of mind to get rid of the key after I was done with it. We decided to give it to the doctor's request and transfer the inmate to Unity Hospital there. As soon as his condition improves, we will continue to interrogate him on matters concerning the asset. If his supporters demand his reinstatement, the situation becomes unmanageable. We authorize the use of non-lethal force against them. Okay, askers. I hear like the meat is talking to me. Hello, I am Adidas Spooky Doll. Fuck yeah, that's my favorite kind. As it happens. Okay, well, I guess I have to go through... Do I get a map? I've never seen a map, so probably not. I don't know why I randomly thought that there might be a map. But we gotta get through over... This is the way. Yes, I have to go through here, maybe? I have to go through the big meat zone. I was here, right? Yeah, because there's a big dingus over here. I remember that. I feel like I'm going further away. But that can't be right. I'm currently trying to be a cat whisperer. Is it working? I mean, you definitely have a nice voice, so like, I'm not trying to riz you. I'm just stating facts. So it should work. I have like the animal whisperer trait, so like animals feel naturally comfortable around me. I also have a habit of putting people and animals to sleep with my voice. Which is a compliment. Everything is so goopy. It's just wall-to-wall meat paste. It's because you don't clean your room, chat. This is bad. I don't want to be here, man. Wasn't I here before? I don't know if I'm just getting like deja vu or if I already went through like a Dust Bowl environment already. I don't know. But I feel like I've been here. And everything is all dusty and shitty. Like the only thing I can see clearly are these like gamer portals where I can summon in barrels. Oh, I can't pick any of that up, dude. Fuck off. I've forgotten how to... Enough with this! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, it's really bad. Come on over. You wanna come on over? Come on over. Come on over, baby. Woo! Alright, AoE. It's AoE time, man. Why the fuck are there so fucking many here? Ah, fuck! There's no... Holy shit! Just give me back a little bit of my health. That's all I want. Just the tiniest bit. Maybe we'll use enough resources. Okay, there's another shell patch right there. Yeah, give it up to me, man. Give it up. Yeah. Give me all them valuables, man. Give me all them valuables, man. Holy crap. The Giles guy looks sweet for now, but I suspect he's got an executioner role. Snatching Stoic shell patches, don't do that. I need them for activities. For dark works. It's true, I do need them. I do need them. Too late I took them. I don't give a single frick. Actually. If you want to know the truth, I don't give a single frick about them. Not even a little bit. Not one minuscule heck. This is all new, by the way. It's all new. I've never been here before. I don't remember there being a random fucking gauntlet of goobers. Ah! Over here, sir, if you don't mind. Over here. Come on over. Come on over. Yes, you're doing great. Yep, right this way. Right this way, sir. Right this way. Right this way, man. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, solid, man. You're great at listening to directions. Fantastic work. Looking forward to next time. My cat adopted a stray, so I'm trying to get the stray to adopt me. It'll work. Eventually, when you're going like, come here, kitty. Oh, who's a good kitty? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, just want to get out of the planet. Oh, just want to get out of the planet. Oh, there's some butt scratches. When you're doing that, like eventually the stray will get jealous and will come over and try to get their own booty scratches. That works for me when people do that shit to me. And then I let them give me booty scratches. It's so dusty and shitty. I hate to drag them over here because that seems insane, but this game is really unforgiving when it comes to resource management. Are you not coming over here? Are you stuck? Maybe I do just kill them. Maybe I do just kill them. Maybe I just do that. We'll wait for them to do like a little bit of gamer vom. Thank God for shotgun, man. I will say, if you want a hot tip from me to you, is to make sure that your shotgun is always the most amount of upgraded that it could be. I don't want to go that way. I want to go the way that the game doesn't want me to go. There's gonna be dudes here, right? You're gonna fucking pop up right there. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. As if, 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 dude. Come on over. I want to get you both at the same time. Oh, fuck. Just like that. Ow, what the fuck? Why did that hurt me? Is it a mechanic for them to... Is it a mechanic for my bullets to bounce off of me and hit me? I don't understand what hit me. Okay. Does Sook need me? No, you're good. The swoons? What? What did I do? Or what did, no, you're probably swooning over Grave Robber, right? I would too. I would too. I'm tempted to throw a ball, so excited to surprise him since he's wearing a helmet. That wouldn't surprise me. It would just mildly miff me. And I'm not of the presence of mind to be miffed right now, so if you don't mind just like hacking off, maybe? Just like maybe like heck off. Jade, how about that? How about you just you just heck off for like a second, huh? And then come right back because I miss you, because I find our friendship very valuable. Dude, there's fucking gamer goo everywhere. Everywhere, gamer goo. What is that sound? This place sucks. What the heck is that thing? Oh, fuck no. He shotgunned you back. Yeah, it's like me stepping on a rake. I hate this. I hate the long corridors. I hate like the multi-branching little paths. I'm just a girl. I'm just your local girl failure. I've noticed an uptick of VTuber subreddit posts where people refer to themselves as a girl failure. And I think that whatever the reason is working because they get like 1,000 more upvotes that on top of the 1,000 upvotes that they already get. Because they, you know, in addition to the posts where they like, they're like, what would you do if I looked at you like this? And they have like a picture of their model, like bending over, like picking up like a cherry with their butt cheeks. I guess we go up. I guess that's the way. Yeah, no, take your time. There's distance with what Stoic is saying and what I'm seeing on Repo right now. What are you seeing on Repo? You gotta tell me. What's going on? And tell me what's wrong. Tell your dad what's wrong. There's some goopy shit over there. Hello. Hello? I feel like there's gonna be those guys that are gonna be on the walls fucking with me. Doing shit to me. Stupid. Can I crawl under here? I think I can. I want to make sure that I collect everything. You always want to make sure that you are grabbing shit from places that the developers are like hint that you can go. Like never go where the main story path is. That's one JRPG tip from me to you. Is to always go where you think you're not supposed to go. And then you could be like me and think that you need to go in the way that you do need to go, but not right away. Just like a little bit, and then, you know, you might have like a branching path or something that might look identically long, and then get confused, and then vacillate between the two of them. I hate this. You're sending me into another arena. We're almost to the counter-gravity traversal equipment. We are almost there. I'm a little bit disturbed that we're not seeing kitty cats. I would like to see a kitty cat. I've worked very hard trying to find a kitty cat. The fact that I do not see kitty cat bothers me. How are we doing on torches? We have no torch fuel? That fucking sucks. Why? Why no torch fuel? Huh? Oh. Stop. Relax. Can I make torch fuel? How much do I need for torch fuel? 3? Oh, I don't have to remember that this is here. Is there something I can grab or shoot? To clear that? I guess not. I'm gonna have to find a... Chat, forever remember that that's there. Okay, can you do that for me? You're not my dad. The audacity. I'll do it again. I don't even give a heck. Okay, the good Lord did not see fit to give me 2 metal scraps, so I'm gonna have to find 1 more. And then I will go back for that thing. Is it worth it? Probably not. Is that... Okay, that's bulk cutterable. So we're gonna go where we can't yet. Does this lead to the same place? It looks like it. Okay, that does. We'll go through here. And we'll scout out the shelves and see nothing. Bulk cutter Chan, do your work, do your nasty business. Somebody's apartment. This is a pretty swank. Well, it's not an apartment, it's an office, isn't it? The shell patch, 1. I mean, I'll take that. I will reiterate that I don't need anything. Well, a core is nice, but it's not... It's not what I'm looking for, man. Thank you, Dorina, for the nightmare. So, like, I will not apologize for what I've done. I've hoped that stream has been well. What do you mean, Milk?
Veronica, once again, I've got to say,
What do you mean? What did you do?
I'm very proud of you. From the moment you came to me, I knew.
What did you do? Tell me. I did a stupid doodle.
I didn't think it would cause me to work with a...
Yeah, but I love your stupid doodles.
...mastery in the future.
They were amazing.
Forgive me, it's just good to see you back.
You know it won't be stupid. We're all gonna love it.
Sometimes.
Yeah, if anything, we're gonna love it stupidly much.
Have courage.
I saw it. I love it. Let me see. Where did you? Well, okay. Come on over here. There we go. I probably didn't need to use a shotgun shell, but honestly, I'm gonna take any excuse that I can to do it. Probably didn't need to use it. Okay, now I'm gonna look. All right. Where is said doodle? Where did you do it? Stoicism Streams? Admin chat? No. Connie has successfully passed the verification. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Rolls, unsuspicious beeping collar. Alright, let me see. Art chat. Oh, look at it. Hang on. Hang on. I got you. I got you. Image. Image 3. Downloads. That's so fucking funny. I love it so much. I'm sorry to stall streaming. No, everyone sit down, because if anybody leaves then the collar goes off. So I don't have to worry about anyone being like, I don't want to see good art. I want to see goop, dude. Just give me the goop. Just feed me the goop. I crave it. Once somebody sees one person's collar go off, they just all sit back down. A kitty cat! That was a fucking kitty cat right there! I need to remember... I need to remember to... I don't need this shit. I mean, I do need that, but like I need torch fuel, man. That's what I need. And good ammo. Make it a little bit more. And good ammo always. That was a fucking kitty cat! Where'd it go? Come on, come on, come on back to me, girl. Come on back to me, girl. Come on back to me. You know what? If the doesn't work, I'm going to use the kitty cat's ancient language. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Let's just send him running. I know it's not suspiciously like a bird noise, but it's honestly like the... It's like the vibrations. It's like the undulations of my voice that calls them over. Kitty cat! Kitty cat, where did you go? This is not a place for a kitty. Kitty cat?
Isolated. We can't change. We need to conduct detailed
Accidental pins, sorry. I'm so glad you like it, I cry.
bodies.
No, you can pin whatever, I don't care.
The first stages of the disease. They merge with each other. It's as if there's no difference, some kind of direct symbiosis. No, it's more than that. It's kind of evolved.
It's an evolved metabiome.
A biological being composed of other beings. Science knows of such cases. But among
What is the festival in Repo? What is this going on?
like it were fungi, not humans.
The festival is so fun. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Probably my favorite scene is the Zydrate one. I've got to write this down somewhere to get it out of my head. How many individuals can merge while still preserving vital functions, mobility, consciousness? Dr. Zybert tells us to stay focused and deal with the patients case by case, but nobody seems to think about the next phase. What happens if we don't find a solution and people continue to merge? If we can't separate the already merged, what will become of us? I mean, it's pretty simple. We turn everyone into hamburger. Everyone gets turned into hamburger. I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't be that bad. You know what I mean? As long as you don't eat the brain, people are perfectly fine to eat. I mean, not that I would. I'm just saying that they would be. A thorough analysis of all 121 patient cases summaries confirms several common early symptoms: high fever, cold shivers, fainting, loss of appetite, numbness of the limbs, visual hallucinations, auditory hallucination, severe eyesight deterioration, more fingers, too many fingers, not enough fingers, and too much fingering. Advanced fingeritis. Inexplicable bouts of finger banging. Fingers. So like I learned a new word from Callisto. What's that? I swear to fuck if I find a metal scrap, I'm gonna go back for that one, Mm-mm. 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 That was a fucking Spider-Man. Hot dogging Callisto taught me word while watching Repo. Callisto gets 1 pass. It's very funny that you know what that means, though. Where the fuck is Cybert? If these idiots don't stop fighting each other soon, we'll have an outbreak on our hands. I can't supervise this quarantine by myself. I don't think we're gonna make it. Give me what I desire so I can run all the fucking... Okay, I have torch fuel now. But I can't pick it up because I have too much shit. And I don't know what to do.
During the early analysis seemed to indicate that it is a virus.
It's a virus.
But it doesn't act like one at all.
But it doesn't act like one at all.
We don't know how it transmits.
We don't know how it transmits. We don't know how it mutates.
It's as if it came from
It's as if it came from a world with different biological laws. Or was brought, rather. He must be the answer. Yes, of course, of course. Always saying the same thing. I've been saying the same thing for years. So I have what I want. I'm not gonna... It would be insane for... This basically, like, kills, like, a whole ass dude if I drop this. But I also have basically unlimited money. I hate doing this. I'm gonna drop these shells. I'm gonna drop these shells. I'm gonna grab the flame torch. I'm gonna do something I also don't like. I'm gonna go all the way back into that one room. I'm gonna go all the way back to that one room. Nope, that's not it. And I'm going to torch that one area, and then it's gonna give me like 80 credits, and I'm gonna feel bad. If it gives me, like, it takes 200, I think, or 300 to buy 2 shotgun shells. So, like, if whatever is in there is worth more than 300, then it was worth it to do this. Also just said she got the definition of hot dog wrong, so I don't know what it is anymore. It's when you and a hot dog love each other very much. Then the rest is just biology, baby. Ooh, oh, look at all the snacks. Oh, that was worth it, I think. Was that worth it? Yeah, I got another torch fuel. I could, ironically, make, I could make more shotgun shells. I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna, I wish I knew where a safe room was. Oh, I wish I knew where a safe room was, bro. I'm concerned I don't know the right definition either. I actually don't know what hot dogging means. I know it means something a little bit sussy, but I don't actually know myself. I feel like I should know. I feel like that is something that I should know, but I don't. Mayhaps I should. Mayhaps I should know. But I do not. Just tell me what hot dogging is, now I'm screaming. Callisto, using non-TOS breaking language, what is hot dogging? What is it? Tell me your ways. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what it is. Hello? The boss, this is a boss. There is a fucking goblin in here. I think I just swallowed a gnat, chat. I fucking hate gnats. Okay, that's a person of the meat. A modified sword variant which exchanges the charging ability for a full auto firing mode. That seems really bad. I mean, it's interesting. Like it would be interesting to have like an SMG, but unless it makes ammo more efficient, like per ammo shot, it shoots 3 times. I don't want it. I want the charge shot. The charge shot saves ammo. That's what I'm worried about. Did it? I mean, it has more bullets in it. Do I care? Wait a minute, did that take a slot? It takes a slot? Oh, I'm putting this shit away so quick. Oh, no way I'm taking a slot, man. Are you kidding? Why is it just part of the gun?
They seem to have adapted to the conditions here.
It's not a whole ass other gun, it's just an attachment. Is this Zydrea song now? F. It's like emo Dio had, but with the flesh parts. Oh, it's like putting the hot dog between the butt cheeks. Yeah. Yeah, you right. You're right. I guess doing that is kind of cute. But then I wouldn't stop thinking about it like a hot dog, though. Why is Stoic say that right when the Zydrea song plays? I mean, it's kind of base. Such is our calling. Okay, I'm gonna sell. We need to sell our shit. Energy bank. We have 16,000 credits now. So what do we want to do with that? Can I upgrade my body? I can't. I do have cores. Sword, dagger, hammer. No, dagger. The dagger is the firepower. I mean, it's stronger, but I don't know how much extra damage the charge shot does. It seems like it does like 3 bullets worth of damage. It might be better. I don't know. It really. Hang on. We can test this. we don't have to rush into anything. Okay. Let me just grab the torch. And then where's the save point? This is not the save point, this is the upgrade point. Where is the save point? Save point is right here. Not the glass file, and anatomy help. Jade is breaking, it's gonna get worse. They just gotta brace. They just gotta brace and write it out. Okay, we have saved, so now I'm going to test it. I mean, if I upgrade the firepower, maybe each individual, because it's like a difference of like 30. It's a difference of 30 firepower, 35 firepower actually, just to start off. How much does it upgrade for? Dagger, 112. I don't know, man. It might be bait. I feel like it might be bait. I feel like it's bait. I think it is bait. I think it's bait. Let me see what people online think about it. Cronos, dagger, weapon. Sword MK or dagger PS. So online I'm seeing a lot of praise for dagger, but I really like my charged shot. Has anyone tried to do both? Seeing like comments saying the dagger's a lot more powerful as far as damage. I'm always wearing full auto anything as Revel games. I use sword all the way, much prefer the charge shot. Sword and hammer all the way until the church. I think gnats are trying to like beeline from my mouth. Like they're part of some sort of cult or something. Oh dear, God the church, whatever. I prefer sword charge shot. I swapped for a little bit, but blew through ammo super quickly, so I swapped back. Seems to do more damage more quickly, but uses more ammo. All you really need is the sword and the hammer. The other variations of them do more damage, but use way more ammo. Differences are pretty small. Dagger does slightly more damage, but can't charge. You can't beat the ammo economy of the sword, pure and simple. I do personally prefer the dagger, but it's a very minor preference. Okay, so everybody seems to generally dagger is definitely stronger in terms of raw DPS. Choose your ammo. Solid supply chain you're farming could become a problem. I mean, I'm not really running out of money. Blade upgrade at dagger does insane damage. It feels like shooting Goldeneye. Piercing effect as sword is unbeatable. That is true. Okay, then I will just reload. That seems right. Full auto is scary. Jane's gone into squeaky mode. Tasukate! She screams. Alright, put this shit in the box. I'm never gonna look at it again. Dagger right in there, baby, if you don't mind. We have 5 cores. Do we want to spend any of them? Mayhaps. But on what? On what do we want to spend? Fire explosive? I mean, we could. Explosion size doesn't do anything for me. I don't care. Could just charge speed. Maybe I upgrade charge speed. I mean, it's not that expensive, and it is pretty scary to just like sit there. 800 is nothing. A sword, firepower. Fire. We're just gonna upgrade it all the way. I'm all inning on the handgun. Charge speed 2100. Yeah, you know what? If I'm all inning, I might as well make it as strong as I possibly can. I'm not putting anything into stability, no matter how cheap it is, because all I have to do is just not skill issue. I just have to compensate using my raw gamer skills. Also, thank you, Bad Kitty, for the stretch of the hydrate 15 minutes ago. Oh. If you've enjoyed this even a little bit, consider following if you like this a lot a bit, and that means to do so, consider subscribing. It's 25% off until October 1st. Oh, I don't want to spend any cores. I don't need anything. Because like the only damage that matters is the last one. Maybe I spend 1 core on speed integrity so that if I'm getting my ass beat, like it takes me slightly longer to get to the red stage. I'm just gonna hold on to my cores. Because eventually, hopefully soon, I'm gonna be able to get more inventory slots. And then we're gonna buy some more shotgun shells. Buy shotgun shells. 2 shotgun shells for me, please. And literally all of your handgun ammo, if you don't mind. And then we could. I think there's a boss in the next room, I'm pretty sure. So we could grab the torch fuel. We'll just make it if we need it. I know I saved every time, I can't help it. Snatching all those shell patches again. I don't need them because I'm gaming, okay? I'm doing perfectly fine. Everything is fine. Tonight is the night. It's time to pull the bars at the fucking walls. I have nothing left to lose anyway. None of us has. That's why they should be afraid of us, and they will be. You can shoot us all you want. The new dawn stands tall. I bet it does. You have to try harder than that. Are you gonna turn off my flashlight? You better not. Oh my god. What is that? That is one gross motherfucker. It does burn though. It burned a little bit. Maybe I didn't even need to use a full blast on them. That went down pretty fast. They seem way more intimidating than they actually are. I'll have to remember that. Can I climb over this chest side wall? No, I can't. Oh, I love that, dude. Oh, I love this song. I love this music. What is this? Oh, I love how weird and alien it is. Oh, I love it, dude. Dude, I fucking love this game. It's great. They know how to get me. I'm getting real sloppy for what they got going on, man. I'm getting real sloppy. They're gonna... Okay. I understand. I'm going to look for snacks now. I'm gonna look for snacks, and I'm gonna have you come on over here. I'm gonna have you come on over here, if you don't mind. Dude, don't do that. Don't do that. You're being gross. You're being weird. Can you get off the ceiling, sir? Sir, madam, whatever you identify as now? Can you come on over this way? Ew! You motherfucker. This thing's so snacks, you better not. Okay, dude. I don't think so. Okay, so it's part of the lore. I'm not rage quitting. I know it looks like I am. It's part of the lore that your character is supposed to be resistant to fire, and for some reason I thought that included explosions, and it's not. It does not. It is not considered that. Ah! Hello, Carbon. How is you, friend? How is you? How is you and all that? Don't have you come on over here, man. Doesn't exactly make me stoked to have used that many bullets, but it's either that or shotgun shell, and the handgun bullets are much more valuable to me. I see a traveler over there, but I wonder what happened to them. What is that? Are you head patting? Carbagem is a robot man that makes robot people. A 3D modeler, a super neat guy. Like, it makes me think that there's just like like I could just like shoot this dude. Yeah, come on down, man. Come on down. Okay, and then there's another one, I presume. Okay, what else? What else you got? What else you got, man? Oh, you fucking suck. I fucking hate you. That'll do it. Just a dab'll do ya. Anyone else, or was that it? Hello? What is that? Handgun ammo? Seems fine. Are you coming? What are you doing? I hear you gooping. Where the fuck are you coming from? What? I thought red mean go. Don't dodge. It's rude. Do not. Oh, there's another one. There's more. Fuck you for dodging. Are you kidding? Don't you do it. What the fuck? All right. Hey, man. Hey, man, you gotta calm down. This ain't that kind of game. Hopefully this isn't like a gauntlet. I hope it's not. If it is a gauntlet, I'm fucking restarting again. I don't even give a shit. Oh, I'm stuck in the goo. What? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a gauntlet. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's everything. If I find one more chemical, I'll be able to get myself back up to full. That wasn't that bad. They move weird and they do a dodge, which is unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing. Want to make sure I'm not missing any snacks. Looking good, man. Looking good. No other boxes. What is this? Nothing. Nothing yet, anyway. I have found the Traveler. Mass manipulating equipment that allows the user to harness power of the anomaly in order to traverse against gravity. Give me them boots. Give me them boots, boy. The song that Blind Mag sings in Shadow's House is my favorite so far. They've got a lot of bangers in there. It's true, it's true. It's true, you're right, you're right.
Acquired the gravity boots. Heading back to the rift.
Heading back to the rift. Find counter-traversal equipment. Step on a gravity platform to activate the gravity boots. Don't mind if I do. These things. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's confusing. Hold right click to aim at another gravity platform. Press E to execute a jump. Is there something else here? I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight shit in 0G, huh? I mean, it's not 0G. I'm now thinking of all these other little platforms that were all over the game space that look like that, and all the different little places I'm gonna have to remember. Hopefully, I did not miss the kitty cat. I don't think I missed the kitty cat, but I can't be sure. Steppies. Kitty cat? I mean, kitty cats have basically like anti-grav boots like built naturally into them. Don't mind if I do. I will take that. I will also make another small patch right there. I will grab. That gets me up to full. The workers think that it was us who started it. They think they killed Gabriel, but the madness began after the uprising. It was us who were the keepers of peace in the shithole of insanity. But no matter who started it, this has to end. At 800, we seize this cafeteria, break their last stand. We'll drag them out by their ugly mugs. Senior Officer Bernard. I was told you were lonely, so I popped up. Thank you, OMG. Ain't nobody got me like OMG got me. I hope that you are having a good night, or at least a decent night, or at least not a terrible night. Maybe even like a good night, or like a good adjacent night. Murders! Barika's blood is on your hands. Okay. What are we looking at now? I'm gonna put this shell patch away. What is something going on suddenly in Repo, Stoic? The whole movie is gonna be like that. So whatever you're getting owned by right now is just how it's gonna go. The whole movie is like that. Temporal shell. Can I not upgrade this yet? I mean, it makes sense for me to hold on to all my cores just so I can upgrade this right away, because it's gonna go from 3 to 4 cores. By the time they need to upgrade again, I'll have all the cores I need in order to upgrade it to full right away. Upgrade. Metal scraps. Tell you what. I do want to make more torch fuel. It's literally always helpful. I will also grab as much energy as I can. Metal scraps. We'll grab 3. and a chemical. And we'll make some shotgun shells, just like that. Just like that. And that honestly should keep us pretty tidy for a bit. We'll save again because I literally can't help myself. I'm broken and busted. I said I won't be able to play Sonic Crossworlds on release though. What is Sonic Crossworlds? Are you talking about the PUBG thing? The PUBG mobile thing where for some reason they're adding Sonic? So we workers at the New Dawn Steel plant, fully aware of the dangers of the epidemic situation, do not agree with the conditions under which our quarantine is taking place. The conditions under which we are being held violate all civil conventions and human rights. Our non-negotiable demands: reconnect the telephone lines, allow factory workers to contact their families, release Gabriel, reinstate Gabriel, ensure continued health status updates for his colleagues. Who's gonna tell him that it all went wrong? Is there any reason why I would want to go this way? Probably not, right? That would be silly. But I feel like if I don't do that, I'm gonna miss a cat, and that's gonna be very unfortunate and sad for me if I do. Cool environment, though. Which way is up? Okay. It's a cool visual. We're still only at 80% GPU usage, which I love. Wait a minute. Was that where it was? Or is that secret? Is that something? I'm gonna go over there. Just in case it is. Can I go over there? Probably not. But what is here? Why would it let me go here if there's nothing? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Okay, that was probably something. I don't know what, but that was a thing. I'm scared by this. I'm scared by what it's having me do. Like, the game developers wouldn't let me just do this for no reason. Where am I? Help. Help. Is this good? Oh, this is like at the very beginning. I don't know if I want this. Because it was gonna drop me off somewhere else. Maybe it did want me to come here. Maybe that was it. Maybe I was a good boy. I can't be sure. I can't be sure, man. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna see what it wants. See where it takes me. I'm so confused by all this now. It's scary. It's a racing game. There's a cat you're pursuing. There are kitty cats in this game, and you can save them. And they all hang out at an apartment. They all hang out at an apartment in like a hub area. But they also give you things like upgrade materials and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm too far gone. If there was a kitty cat, it's probably super fucking gone now. Yeah, this is the way, man. Let me here, we'll save here. No, that's not it. We'll save here, and then I'll go a little bit further, and then if I don't see a kitty cat, if I feel like we've gone beyond the point of no kitty cat return, I will look it up. Because the idea of me not having a kitty cat is problematic. Especially when I saw the kitty cat. I literally saw it. Hell yeah, that fire lamp makes me want to eat it. Don't eat the fire lamp, okay? Because, I mean, you can eat the fiery lamp. You can only just do it once, probably. And then never again after that. And traversal. Show me potato salad. Like I'm saying, dude, there better be a fucking kitty cat up here. Or I'm gonna be miffed. Let me actually look it up. Because I really care about getting all the kitty cats. Let me see, let me see. Cats! Cronos. All cat locations. Cat will burst out a door. After you unlock them, you'll find this cat during the initial gravity jumping section when the path splits. Climb up the wall and climb up the oddity and activate the oddity up ahead to reach this cat. I think I did go too far. I think I did go too far. Because it's like the kitty cat should be right there. I did go too far. Okay, we're loading. You're just so excited now. Be miffed. Animal lover stoic. This is no place for a kitty cat. And kitties should be loved, and they should be pet, and they should have food and unlimited care and love. They should. The idea that they might not get those things is a huge problem. That is a huge no-no. So I am going to go back. I'm jealous of the kitty cat. Yeah, me too. God, I wish that were me. Did I go through this way? I don't think I did. No, this is not the way. We go through the other way. That's the way that it wants you to go. There's a little bit of backtracking, didn't hurt nobody. The tiniest bit of backtracking as a treat. Into the isolation zone. I mean, they did do a good job of isolating all this shit in here. It's pretty fucked. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I believe. There it is. There it is. It says activate the oddity, which I did do. I did do, but like I'm not like my frame of reference for where anything is completely fucked now. Where did I jump from? Hello? Where did I jump from? Huh? Maybe I didn't. I'm not gonna spend too long on this because I do want to progress. Was this it? No, it's not. And this moves things, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I've already been here. I don't want to be here. Thank you for the dancing, Callisto. Appreciate you. I don't want to be here, bro. It says remove the oddity, but I couldn't even see what the oddity was. Like it's not like I can't even see where this platform connected to. Which means that we might be past the point of no return. We might have missed a kitty cat. The kitty cat might be gone. Unless I retrace my steps all the way. No, that's insane. Wait, what is that? What the fuck? There's still dudes here? Okay, well, you hang out. I mean, there's a pad. Fine. Was it worth it, bro? It didn't seem like it. We'll go to where this pad is. This isn't that bad. We just have to go up. I think. We just have to go up and then we have to see what that is. It's opera time. It do be, it do be. It do be, isn't it? What? Oh, that's right. There's a little overhang here that we can slip under. We go uppies then. We don't go uppies. I think the thing is over here. The thing that we can latch onto. Never mind. That's a fucking fluorescent bulb. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for this. Oh, I was reading this retro before. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate you. This is the goop zone. Can I just go to that? Oh, I have to be on a pad already. I guess we're retracing our steps. Because now we're close to where we were supposed to be. Nope, that's not it. Also, thank you. So exalt so I can latch onto him. Did it freeze? Did it just freeze? It crashed. Is everything okay? Are you guys okay? Hello? Are you guys okay? Is everything okay? Close that setting. Don't worry about that. Hi, Stoic. Okay, so we're gonna miss the kitty cat. Essentially, we're gonna miss that kitty cat. I don't know if I have it in me to go all the way back into the goop zone and retrace all my steps. Meowers. It's fine. Cats are resourceful. They have like unlimited meat that they could eat off the walls. They'll be fine. Those were boobs? Yeah. Yeah, there's some boobies in there. Compiling shaders. You love to see it. You love to see it. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Cronos, the new dawn. That also means that everything else shut off. Which is unfortunate, I think. I mean, are we still connected? We should still be connected to Tickfinity, right? Yeah, we are. Yeah, everything is still connected. It's just the game that crashed. I'll take it. Rest in pepperonis, kitty cat. Rest in pepperonis. Some fun. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Don't want to lose it all. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Also, thank you for the stretch. I put my trust in Kitty Cat. Gave Kitty Cat as much trust as I could. For all this. And Kitty Cat knows that it's not personal. Oh, man. I mean, for all I know, this is the way that it wants. It's not. The kitty cat just gone, dude. Okay, if you're in a dark room, I suggest closing your eyes because this part is very bright. Oh, it's so bright. Oh my god. Are you at the scene where what's her face loses her face? That's a good one. And Paris Hilton. You're bright like serious to start. It gets so fucking bright. The fades to white should be outlawed.
Proceeding with the search for the target. Arctur Emphatica.
Proceed to the target. Don't mind if I do. The asset will only talk to one designated responder. It doesn't respond to any other visual or auditory stimuli. It's distressful, but does not betray signs of fear, nor does it appear aggressive so far.
Taped interview 17. The subject struggles with speaking clearly. It seems to me as... Doctor, you are not here to make it. You want to get down here, Sergeant? You're not a lying doctor.
You're out of line. I'm not even in line.
You need to start answering questions. What is this illness? How do we stop it?
You can't. What has already happened cannot be changed.
Why are you here then?
Your world is to end.
Okay.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, you got that right.
What is your mission?
Vocation.
Yes. What's the point of it all? Are you to save people? Or to harm us?
I, too, would like to learn that.
What?
That is a traveler. Captured.
What?
Why did he let such a thing happen?
What? What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, man. Are we the bad guy? Are we the bad guy? We might be the bad guy. It's possible that we're the bad guy, chat. They use the word vocation. It is my purpose to come back and fucking put sugar on Rice Krispies and make frosted Rice Krispies. Why? Because they're delicious. They're objectively the best cereal, but you fools, you humans don't understand. They're still trying to raw dog Rice Krispies. You're animals. Just coat them in sugar. The answer is right there. I do not need to remind you, Sergeant, that the protocol imposed by Seraphim Project applies to all your subordinates. The Kremlin has agreed that she should be the one to talk to it, but she must only ask questions specified in the instructions, otherwise you need to end this charade. This is not the time for pseudo-philosophical chit-chat. This thing is dangerous. It's a ticking bomb. It's a monster. The outcome of the Gemini Project must not be allowed to repeat itself. It's hard to determine the age of the origin of the asset. Carbon-14 dating tests have shown its various components come from different periods, but said periods are unknown. In addition, while attempting reverse engineering the technology my team acquired seems to defy the laws of physics despite being powered by simple electricity. It seems to be able to manipulate its mass too. So they don't know where we came from. The asset. 99% chance this shit is the... Yo, that guy's the warden. Hey, I remember. Hey, he's got that Dead Space exoskeleton on, man. Yeah. I thought this was a fucking guitar for a second. It's not. He's got a banjo! Fucking put him down! Sick bastard. Son of a bitch. Oh, okay. Somebody had an oopsie whoopsie in here. It was all for nothing. We found the boys, but maybe it would have been better if we hadn't. It only made the rest of the volunteer team get quarantined. But what the hell was that thing? Even if I wanted to run away, I couldn't. They twisted my ankle during yesterday's interrogation. Might be broken. I try to think about my family, my wife, my girls back home. The thought that he won't make it back for Christmas Eve hurts the most. In Artor, he has no idea how lucky he is that he got sent home before all this madness started, and I'll never hear a word of thanks for that. I'll never hear a word of thanks. Do not poke my eyes. I need them for things. Do not the eyeballs. Okay. Interesting that they got the blood everywhere except for the chair.
I've already told you. With a group of workers, we went underground under the main furnace to find the missing. Bullshit about the workers, Comrade Batica. Just answer the questions. What did you see there? It was horrible. Their bodies, their skin, their limbs,
Who's this? If something merged them with each other, man.
This happened to all the infected. Answer the questions, Verika. What else did you see? There was something, some kind of figure wrapped in steel. As you wearing armor.
Look at me!
Talking to me. What was he saying? Bring her to me.
Who is her? I wonder what who her could be. What does that say? Entry only with class S pass. I got one of those. What's the matter, Callisto? You alright? Your father died and the monster rised, huh? Yeah, when they start singing, bad stuff's about to go down. The Western Station no longer responds. Believe the post. If anyone's reading this, withdraw. The steelworks have fallen. It seemed real bad. Giles turned into the Ripper now. What a way to go, man. What a way to go. Ooh, some bad times here, huh? I mean, I'm surprised that they're... Wait a minute, why aren't they goop? Why aren't they goop? Why are they all... Why is their skin all melted off? Why aren't these guys merged? Why isn't there gamer goo all over the walls? Huh? But why? That is legitimately weird. Like, why are they intact? Don't worry about it, Suck. I am worrying about it. Why aren't they all goo? I just thought that everywhere that there would be bodies, there would be goo. Don't let them merge. Yeah, dude, you're not merged. How? I might be reading too far into it, but like... Okay, cutscene. Become one. Become one with your mom. How about that? It's gonna be a kitty cat, isn't it? It's gonna be a kitty cat. It's a kitty cat!
Don't shoot! Look, I worked here, all right? I just want to get out.
Who are you?
Veronika Kamiński. I'm a doctor.
Oh, that was the one that was interviewing the Traveler.
No, I'm here all alone.
Why are you here?
There's been an outbreak. We tried, but we couldn't stop it. The workers, they never had a chance.
No. What I am asking is why are you here now?
Please just let me go. There's no one here left alive. I saw nothing, I swear.
I just want to grab my kitty cat,
and
I want to go home. That was good facial animation right there.
You are not alone.
Veronika, I found it. I'm up in the foreman's office. Veronika, you there?
Answer it. Yo, I've got this freaking Traveler here, man.
Listen to me. They're here. Run!
I knew it. Who the fuck is Edward?
What has happened?
Get the fuck back here and tell me where the kitty cat is! Thank you for the hatch, right? Thank you, bad kitty. Like, if it wasn't if it wasn't for whatever the thing is that calls itself Edward,
She probably came
like
here
scrambling my brains,
with
I don't know what that's about. Like what that lady did was like the equivalent of like grabbing a can of Cheese Whiz out of her pocket and like spraying it into the air. Like it would have literally done nothing had I not been like mind jacked.
leaking through.
Like it would have been fine. You're alive, you're not. Like it's so weird, like there's gamer goo right here. Why is it grabbing the bodies? I thought that that's just what it did. Maybe there's some environmental storytelling there that I just am not equipped to handle or understand yet. I am kind of miffed that I missed a kitty cat, but that's how it goes, right? I ain't going all the way back for it. Like at this point, I would have to like restart the game just to make sure I collected it, and I ain't doing that. I'll leave that for you. We officially have too much ammo. We have too many resources, and we're suffering from a success. This place is turned to hell. Command got the fuck out as soon as this mess began. I don't know how many of us are left. I don't want to shoot people, but who calls these things people? I wonder if I should save the final round for myself. Will it stop me from becoming like them? I mean, it worked for everyone else. So maybe. Bing bong. Bing bong. Retreat while you can. What's that? Notice the disciplinary action. Employee Artur is hereby formally reprimanded for general misconduct and violation of safety codes by performing duties under significant alcohol intoxication. Disciplinary fine. The amount of 750 big busty besito dollars has been imposed. Any future violations may result in more severe disciplinary actions. So I become one with the markers. I've already become one with the markers, and it's not as cracked. It's not as caked up. What am I trying to say? It's not what it's cracked out to be. Like, it's fine, but then, like, after, like, 5 minutes, like, you feel great, and then you get turned into, like, a horrible goober. It's not worth it. It's annoying, if anything. We should have burned them all. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, there are still humans? They're gonna come flying out? No? You're gonna wait for me to come out? This way? Okay. Wait, then how are you still here? Are you coming? What is this? Oh, nothing. Pass, next question. Why'd you say it like that? Say it like what? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's free real estate. And thank you, Dio, for the 25 bits. That's your story. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's sussy about it? I'm not being sussy. What do you mean? Dio, this is gonna sound like a really dumb question. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, where are they all coming from, dude? Alright, we're just gonna keep swinging around. All right. I'm gonna wait for you to come to me. That was a good shot. Good shot by me. Good shot. We are just gonna do one of those. We're just gonna do one of those, dude. Stop! Just go down. Okay, we're gonna shell patch. And then we're right as rain, baby. I don't know if we were at like medium or high or not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And get fucked by the monsters for going in mode. No, I don't think I will. Dio, are you Diochu in our Discord? I think you are. Just want to be sure. I'm curious. That's all. I don't know why I said it like that.
Are you winning, son?
Yes. Okay. Are you winning? I think so. Why? Who's asking? Hmm? Who wants to know? We are gonna watch a movie though. We're gonna watch a movie as a community after I'm done with this, which is my guess in like the next half an hour or whenever we find a save point, whichever comes sooner. I don't know what we're watching though. I've had ideas, but like it's been a while since I thought about it. Due to negligence of previous disciplinary action, employee Artur is hereby ordered to a compulsory leave to regain the proper state of sobriety required to perform the duties. Guy's been hitting that sauce too much. Been hitting that sauce too much. Like tonight, yeah. I basically promised like spur of the moment. I mentioned it out loud. I just uttered the words. Like, we're gonna watch Dune after this, and then everyone was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, fuck!" and then I was like, I was kind of kidding because I was like, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was trying to make a joke and failing at the time. But then people got legitimately excited, and then Keith said essentially everything they've said about you, I've meant about myself instead, except for all the nice parts. They literally said in all caps, "I want a movie night." So, that's where we're at. Don't trust the broadcasts, they are not reinforcements. Or which way we go? This way. Search for the location. There's some nice chairs, man. Honestly, I think that these kind of chairs could be nice. Although I will say that if you are sitting on them in shorts or boxers, like your skin adheres to the surface and it sounds like you're fucking doing an almighty like rip, like you're shitting your pants whenever you adjust a little bit on them. Appeal, what the fuck? Appeal against dismissal of employee. I'm asked to reconsider the decision of dismissal of our employee Artur. My request is motivated by the consideration of the employee's difficult personal circumstances as well as the strong rapport he has established. I firmly believe that the benefits allowing Mr. Barika to retain his position outweigh the rationale for his dismissal. So like Artur was basically like trying to save the lives of all the steel workers and stuff like that and arguing for better working conditions and shit like that. I get it. It's not about the movie, it's about the friendship. Am I really gonna have to? I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna get rid of these bullets. No, I'm gonna get rid of the shell patch. I'm not gonna need it. I'm not gonna get hit after this. I have 2 shell patch. We have shell patches at home. We don't need another one. Dio, no. I'm getting ganged up by Id and Grave Robber now. However much worse you think it's gonna get, just double it. Just keep doubling it. Okay, I don't understand the significance of the broken photo and then seeing like the real photo. I don't know these people. It means nothing to me. You self-righteous ass. I need neither your pity nor your protection. You just made a fool out of me in front of everyone. That's not what a brother would do. Next time when you get all mushy and stuff, maybe think about helping with Ma. Fuck you, Artur. I'm convinced now. Every time I'm gonna give like a sign-off message on like an email or something, I'm just gonna write "fuck you" instead. That seems pretty base to me. I don't know if I want to go this way. Do I want to go this way? Holy shit! Let's go this other way real quick. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I will remind you that there was a kitty cat. The game keeps putting kitty cats in front of me and I can't grab all the kitty cats, and it's bothering me that I can't grab all the kitty cats because it's making some of them missable. They need to put some sort of like fucking anti-gravity section. For like no reason. I'm gonna do something real quick. / marker test. And then while I'm doing this, just watch this. Wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, I do want to do that. Save settings to hardware. Effects. Compressor. Lower makeup gain. You can pet all the cats. I do like petting the kitties. I missed a couple of kitties. There's a kitty out there that's stuck in the anti-gravity dimension, and I tried, like you saw, like I spent 20 minutes trying to find that cat, and then the game crashed on me. So it's not my fault if the game doesn't want me to find the kitty cat. If anything, cats probably love being in the anti-gravity zone, dude. No inventory space for small patch medium. F. Bing bong. We should have never trust those fucking doctors and that shithead, Officer Marzak. That prick betrayed us. He's betrayed the armed forces of the People's Republic. As soon as you find any of them, you are to execute them like the rest of these fuckers. This is my last order. I'm going downstairs to have them solve the issue of the workers once for all. That's not very nice. Tell you what. I'm gonna put away some of these bullets. Because we don't need to carry any more than just like an excess, right? And then we're gonna go to... I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put it away. Why would it let me use it? Unless I needed to. It let me use it for fun? Fuck me, I guess. Why? Why would it just let me... I don't know why I tested it. I was like, surely it's gonna stop me from doing it. It's like I literally put my hand on like the burner. Can I not upgrade my slots yet? Okay. I can we'll load up on shotgun shells. That's too much power for one person can hold. I don't care. You just have to go back again. How about you go back and you grab them? Also, welcome in, Tia. I'm sorry I miss your messages. You have the same color of username as Dio does, and like my reading comprehension was pretty bad, so I'm sorry for that. I hope you're having a great day, Tia. What about Butter Toast Cat? Unlimited power? But what if the Butter Toast Cat in an alternate dimension? I mean, you're the scientist. You tell me. You tell me if that's awesome or base. There's no way that if I put the fire away that it's gonna let me get a free one, right? Probably not. I mean... Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Alright, we are going to call it there for now. If you like this even a little bit and you want to see more of it, consider following. It helps me out a lot. It gets you some emotes and updates you when I'm around. If you like this a lot of it and have the means to do so, consider subscribing. It helps me out even more than that. It gets you ad-free viewing and a bunch of emotes. Let me check out who is online. The community movie that we are deciding to do is going to happen after stream. So if you want to be part of movie and enjoy movie, Exclamation point Discord. Join the Discord. You will be welcomed as long as you are not a toxic asshole. Which I don't think that you would be. I don't think that you are if you're here, if you stuck around for any amount of time. I just want to be sure. If you are not aware, Brosa community members are referred to as Firekeepers because it leads to my love for Elden Soulsborne games. And fire plays a very important thematic role in both my personal lore and my character's lore. The next stream for me is going to be on Monday. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because I want to make sure that the focus is on Max's subathon. But I will be there. I will be there at 7 o'clock. The subathon starts at 4, and you should support Max Forge VT anyway because he's a good dude and he's trying his best. But I will be there during the Halo 3 ODSD collab. I won't be doing Saturday. Sunday I will be, I know it's kind of hard to say. Sunday I will be playing with that archipelago.gg thing with Jade and Zeplander VT and a bunch of other people, which is like we're all playing different games, but they've all been modded in such a way that we can find items that are required for progression in other people's universes. So I'm going to be playing Civ 6. I'm not going to be streaming it, but I'll be playing Civ 6. And Zeplander VT is certainly going to be streaming it. Other people are certainly going to be streaming it, so you should watch them too. But the next stream is going to be on Monday. Okay, that's the takeaway. If you consider yourself to be a Firekeeper, your rated message, if you're subbed, is that first one. If you are following, it's that second one. Hello, Mashamaro. Yeah, support Max. Hello, Atame. Hello. I'm a toxic ass. No, Tia, you are the also welcome in, Teeps. You are the furthest, and bold of you to think, you are the furthest, Tia Vria is the furthest possible person from being a toxic asshole, dude. Oh, for real. Let's send you over to... Let's send you over to Bolt the Bear. He's playing Dead by Daylight, and he's also a really good dude.
My external appearance is down 5%.
Bear user compliments. Tia Vria is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She has a wonderful voice, and she's infinitely creative. We're gonna send you over to Bolt the Bear. He's playing Dead by Daylight. We love Dead by Daylight. Don't we, chat? Bolt the Bear. All right, my friends. I will see you indirectly tomorrow and on Sunday, and directly on Monday. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Special thanks to Scott to handle Aki Aimu, Lala Skies, Becky 23, Callisto Malfoy, Karma GM, Katori Craze, Constellira, Kozgachiev, Christian 11, Cybergem, Dastardly Doctor, Debolt the Bear, Felicity Ryan, Felicity G-Man 505, Hex Mannequin, Serenity B, Jade, Keith, Luna, Lady Kular Vo, Luna Todd, Marionette VT, Mashmo VT, Max Forge VT, Me 9292, Narina, Nova for Show, Omega TV, OMG Level Up, Perluska, Prince, Pro Show Me, Arachna Killer, Reno 23, Remo Wasabi, Scoop the Avengers, Axis Spell, Solar 503, Starry Skipper, Tuberculosis, Domain, Uber Twilight, Virtue Bro, Wolfers, Wolfsperia, VT, and X Respects. I appreciate you all. See you on Monday. Bye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. 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 Bye. 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 Take care. Bye. 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 Bye.